Alright, so welcome back to the dungeon of the Mad Mage. Interesting battle last week. Could have gone either way, but you pulled away with it just at the last... Well, you almost pulled it away. The old Trissa managed to defeat you. But she perhaps underestimated you because you managed to budge through your cocoons. But I still think we have Krosk, Balin, and Joseph still infested with the spiders. Some healing has gone down, but as explained by Hallister, the Mad Mage, you're very much on a ticking clock. So be careful. Now we have Joseph coming down, actually disguised as Trissa, coming down to what these appear to be some jail cells. There is a moon elf. Whoops, not a moon elf shaped like that, but a moon elf here that seem to, at the very least, be beaten up by Trissa. She was very subservient. Now, Joseph, as you come down here, I just want you to make an intelligence check for the first roll of the night. No pressure. Oh, intelligence check, but I'll let you keep that 19.
What's the difference between a diligent check? Well, that's a saving throw I did.
Yeah, so if you go to your character sheet and click on where it has all your stats, like your strength score and
Just straight from intelligence. Okay, I'll redo it because just to make it right.
Yeah. So you click on the word strength or whatever. Oh, well, you rolled exactly the same thing, I think. So, well done. So I'm going to give you a hint here. What language are you going to use to address these creatures?
They look like the jail cell guards, so I'm gonna be you speaking in Undercommon.
Okay. So, you come down. You dressed as Trissa. I assume the rest of you are just watching to see what's happening. Let me know if you want to try anything different. But yeah, Joseph, you come down, and what do you say?
I don't acknowledge the guards. I kind of walk past them aloofly, and just walk past them to go down here. And I'm going to look at this cell here that has an axe in it. You said.
Mm-hmm. Among some other things. Very useful things to your party, in fact. But the one thing you notice is noticeably absent is any gold whatsoever.
What? That's not nice.
Snapper's used to that.
Okay. Is the cell locked or is it opened?
It's locked.
Okay. I'm going to stand back and I'm going to speak in Undercommon to these jailers and say, bring me the contents in that cell up to the temple. And say that to them in Undercommon.
You can make a deception check. It's going to be at advantage because you do look like her, but how well do you sound like her? It's a deception check with advantage because at least you look like her.
Like, I got a cold. That's why I sound different.
Right?
Okay. We'll give them an insight check.
I'll start walking this direction. I'll command them.
But my queen, you have the keys. We can't open it without the keys.
I'll say to them, I told you bring me the contents. Break the cell open if you have to. And I'll sternly look at them and then continue to walk back this direction.
Make an intimidation check.
Okay. Normal?
With advantage. They're used to being bossed around by Trissa, so sure. Once again, insight check by these guys. Yes, my queen, at once, my queen. And then you hear some bashing. Okay, so yeah, you hear some bashing and some slashing and some curses and yeah. How long do you wait for?
I'll wait a minute.
Okay. And as you get waiting around there, the elf up there gets a look at you and says, my queen, I suffer for you. I suffer.
And I'm going to tell her to continue to face the wall, and this is a test, and to obey me, I guess. I'm worried about her actually seeing through my illusion more than these monsters down here. I don't know if she's trustworthy or not.
Okay, she takes your word for it, and she now is facing the corner. She only needs a dunce cap on her head now to complete the look.
Yeah, I'm really worried about her.
One of these creatures comes around and says, my queen, we have breached the lock.
And I'll point at the floor and say, bring the items here.
Yes, mistress, yes, mistress.
And then go back to guard after.
My queen, here it is.
And I'll say, Loth is pleased. Go back to guarding the prisoners.
Yes, mistress, yes, mistress. Okay.
All right, and then I'll start picking the stuff up and bringing them back. Or actually, I'll bring them back in here, and I'll point to the troglodytes to bring the items to us in the room. So it's only the troglodytes walking through here, not our people.
Okay, so the troglodytes go through, happy just to be free of their chains, and one of them starts dragging it back.
And then I'll close the door.
Okay.
Oh, that worked. I thought that was going to be a gang rush on me.
It did work out well. The rolls went in your favor.
Yeah, that's very, very good, man.
Okay, so I assume you all re-equip your items. Yeah,
No money, huh?
The gold.
Everything except the gold, but keep a track of your gold.
Oh crap!
Just in
I
case you
zeroed it out.
Just in case we cover a big pile somewhere. Okay.
Oh, nice. I can do Control Z if you just happen to zero it out. It does
Nice.
go back.
I guess I'll put an asterisk by it just to denote that it's not there on my character sheet, I guess.
Sure. And now our scene switches to a montage scene where everybody's going like. Okay.
I know we're not all American, but America F, yeah? No.
America, fuck yeah. Coming to save the mother trucking day. Yeah, I know the song.
Yeah. All right, excellent. I'm gonna stay disguised as Trissa. It lasts an hour, I want to say, just for the moment. I'm not sure if I'm gonna let it go or not, but just for the moment. Is it an hour? Yeah, it's 1 hour.
I am open to what you guys want to do, but I gotta say I am like I already used my hit dice when I died earlier in the day. And then the second time I didn't have them, so I'm still pretty beat up, and
I'm pretty beat up. I'm Half-Life and no hit dice remaining. Yep.
no hit dice and no spells, no.
I'm 2/3 life, but I have almost a spell slot in every level except for 2. So I got some juice.
That's because you were hanging over on the other side of the.
Oh man, I was nappy time.
We should get those spiders off of you guys, though.
Yeah.
I was looking at my guy. I can cast invisibility at level 4, and I can make 1, 2, 3 people invisible. And then wild shape. I think Cross can wild shape, so that's 4 of us. Mm-hmm. But then 2 of us I don't have a solution for.
Well, I can be sneaky, or at least try to be.
Yeah, I can sneak as well, but
Gloomstalker, aren't you invisible in the dark?
Yes, I am.
So we just need to find a safe place so that we can rest.
Or just to get out of here, become invisible, and see if we can all get out of here. Maybe, I don't know. I mean, we can come back for the elf and whatever else here. But there were Quagoths outside that door, and who knows what else happened since we've been incapacitated.
Yeah. Yeah, it might not be a clear path, but does
So we
anyone
can-
have the? Oh, actually, I guess. Sorry, I'm blanking on the name here. Kane. Kane has the ability to cure us. He just would need a long rest before he can do it.
Yep.
You guys have that emblem thing that the Emerald Enclave gave you guys.
Oh yes.
Yeah, I was gonna ask
So we
about
did
that.
get
What is that?
back. Oh yeah. So
What is that?
see, I wrote that down somewhere. I have it in my. So I think it's yeah, you can do at least a lesser restoration, but let me find that.
Well spotted,
Thank you
Art.
for the reminder. I forgot about that.
I have good notes, I think.
Excellent.
I know I wrote it down as charm of restoration, but I don't think I wrote down all the things about it.
I can.
Somebody got Star Trek playing in the background. That is awesome.
I know I put it somewhere.
I don't have the details, but I just know you and Crosk have one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good memory.
Oh, so you guys, that's your guys' fraction you're part of. I mean, I know that from the prior campaign I was in. Is that what you guys joined?
Yeah, some of them are Emerald Enclave, and Balin is kind of part of the Zentarium. At the very least, they're manipulating him.
Suckers.
Syed offered to be sent, but they didn't accept him.
I gotta know, Art, do you wear glasses, Art? Because all of us are wearing glasses. I was just curious if you do too.
I do, yes, I'm pretty blind.
That's awesome.
I think Cross is the one who doesn't wear glasses. I haven't seen him wear glasses.
Yeah, he does sometimes, I think.
Men with glasses.
Oh, so I looked it up here. So a greater restoration is 4 charges, lesser is 2 charges, and it doesn't recharge.
Yes, that sounds right.
We only need lesser ones, no? And we only need 3 of us.
Yeah. So
Okay, here's your exact wording. I'll put it in the chat there for the charm of restoration.
very good.
And you have 2 of these? Cross has got one and you got one?
Rosk and
Yes.
Balin.
So
Nice.
I think we can take care of this. Assuming a lesser takes care of it.
Who is that? Is that you, Malcolm?
Nope, not me. That is. I think it's me. No, it's not me.
It's not me. All right. Well, I'm going to try using the charm
Okay.
on myself for lesser restoration.
Okay, so you pop 2 charges, and the little black spiders that were almost crawling under your skin turn black. The kind of the pussy stuff on top of your limbs also turns black, and it falls off. You got a couple of nasty kind of scars that'll take a while to heal, but it does work.
All right. Well, then I will use mine to heal Joseph.
Done. And Krosk.
We'll probably use one on Snapper.
Oh, sorry, Snapper. Sorry, I was confused. Snapper. So the last one.
Oh,
on
I was going to
Snapper?
say I can use mine up. That's fine too. So
No, I'm always getting Krosk and Snapper confused for some reason. But if you just use your charm, then your charm is completely spent.
Yeah.
But
Well,
everybody-
this has been an eventful. We should stop tonight, guys, and it's been called a win.
Yeah.
Do we want to head back to the old Dwarfen village to rest, or would we want to find a place to rest?
Well, I feel like we have more options now that we're healed from the spiders. But
It's just getting out of here now. Do we want to try to sneak out with me using invisibility and Balin's Gloomstalker and Snapper being sneaky, or do we want to, and me being Trissa trying to do that again, or do we want to try to fight our way out of here?
I like the idea of trying to sneak. I guess the question is it dark? Do we remember if it was dark in that room, or is it dark in this room for that matter?
It's dark everywhere on this level.
Oh, okay. Well, there we go.
So we'll have to have someone hold hands. Art, holding people's hands. Not Jeff. Kane, are you half elf?
I am, yes.
So you can see in the dark, and you can hold Art's hand.
All right, I'll do it.
And then I can make Snapper. I can make Snapper, Kane, and Art invisible. Balin can try to hide with the Gloomstalker, and Cross can wild shape. I think still. I don't know if he's got any of those left. And wild shape into something, and we can try to walk out of here.
That sounds like a really good plan.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Can you
could go
wild
wrong.
shape into something small that Joseph can hold, or does it not work that way?
I have no idea.
He can wild shape into lots of things. A wolf, giant lizard. A lizard would probably work.
Oh, good, cool.
And then I'll tell the Quagoths. So what we can do is we can all hide up here in the top by the what do you call it, what are these things, these lizard guys?
Oh, right.
We could have you guys all hide up here, and I could tell the Quagoths to go into the chamber and await my return to the altar in this room in here, and when they all go in there we can sneak out.
Yeah, I like it.
Okay.
Sounds good.
Just 1 second. Sorting out Krosk's token.
And we'll take these guys with us and free them, these troglodytes. That's what they're called. And Snapper, can you have any advice for me? Any way to guide me?
I mean, I could probably mimic her voice from the things that she said if you move your lips.
Or if you tap my shoulder and say, give me a pep talk.
Oh, I got you.
I mean, we're metagaming already.
You're a hell of a guy.
Yeah.
You got this.
Do it. All right. So I guess we're gonna have to place you guys where we think they're not gonna walk, so they can get by. So I guess you guys have to take up spots, and I'll have Krosk in my pocket if it's a lizard.
Yep, he does wild shape into a lizard, smaller than is shown on the token there. So what's the plan, guys? You're gonna invisible, and where are you heading?
We're gonna try to head out, but I think Joseph's gonna try to get these guys to come in.
Yeah, but we all have to be, because I'm gonna have them go through this door here and tell them to wait for me in the temple and point to the temple.
Okay. And
so we need Kane. You need to be out of the way so they don't bump into you.
Yeah.
Maybe go up here where Balin's at.
Balin's invisible.
So yeah, my let me show this feature here.
The Gloomstalker thing.
Yep.
Okay. So
maybe Snapper, you could be behind Kane and I, or behind me, I guess. If I'm like camouflaged,
Well, he's invisible. I can do 3 people, so I'll do Snapper, Kane, and I'll do Saeed. You're invisible with Umber Sight, wild shape for Krosk, and I look like Trissa. Just have your weapons ready to go if this goes south.
Okay, so
right.
let's mark these. So we'll do this for Snapper's invisible. Who else?
Kane. And Saeed.
Kane and Saeed.
Balin is camouflaged / invisible.
And maybe move up here, Kane, just so you're a little bit more out of their way so they don't accidentally bump into you.
Okay.
Cyan's
Yeah.
invisible. Okay,
And then Cross will be in my pocket.
okay, so just put Cross over to the side here. So you're Gloomstalker, and so it's just Trissa that they will be able to see, plus the troglodytes.
Yes.
If all going well. And who cast the spell?
Joseph, so that's concentration on me. I'll put that on.
Okay, great. Okay, nice. Kane's got that glowing, but fortunately no one sees his aura of holiness, so it's good.
Oh, good point. I got scared when you said the aura. I'm like, oh, crap. All
Why
right.
is there
And,
glow over here?
yeah, right. All right, I'm going to open the door and walk out and say in Undercommon to these creatures, say, await me in the Temple of Loth. We have work to do. And point into the room.
Excuse me, deception at advantage.
All right, buddy, this is your time to shine. I want you to click it for me. Come on, right there. Just click the button. It's his fault.
Yay.
Oh, and click right there again too. Add on that. And you roll the dice, and 23.
Nice. Good job.
Okay. Well, I
Did that.
Their insight was 2, so they do not see through your deception. And you want us in the temple, mistress?
And I just point and said, "Did you not hear me?"
Oh, sorry, mistress. Sorry. And they bow low, almost touching the ground. Okay. Now look around. There's nothing here, mistress. What do you wish us to do?
I'm sorry. What'd you say? My son was just speaking real quick. What was that?
No, that's right. You can talk to your son. I often get interrupted. It says, mistress, what do you need us to do? There is nothing here.
And I'm going to say, await my return. Go up to the altar.
Yes, mistress. Please be the law.
And then I'll walk up here and I'll grab the troglodyte and start walking this way a little bit just to pull them so they know to follow me. And then head out the door, and hopefully my comrades will see me leaving and go with me.
All right, let's do it. Nice job, Joseph.
That's a nice job. Whereabouts are you going? Are you staying on this level, or?
Gentlemen, lead away, or to explain away, and I'll lead to make sure we don't run into anything else. Where are we heading?
Somewhere.
We're trying to find a place to hold up to rest.
Yeah. What about that area where the first time I died on this level?
Ah, the good old days.
Yeah. Seems so long ago now. That was only one entrance, and Zaid, I don't know if you have the ability to create that shelter.
I do, yeah.
That's
do
right.
it.
It's ritual, right? So yeah, that's.
Let's do it.
So back over to here.
I'm not the only one that needs a rest, though, right? I think
Oh
you said-
yeah, I'm in bad shape.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm down to 2 spells, a 1 and a 3. I mean,
Okay.
I can do some stuff, but it's getting limited for all of us. Yeah, and I'm down 10 hit points. So.
All right. I feel like after that big battle, we could use it.
Can you just say hammer no worky?
What are we gonna do with the trog? Just kind of point him in the right direction to get out, or are we
Bring him with us, and we'll just bring him with us real quick, and then I guess you guys want to set him free. And we can't really communicate well with them. We can kind of like shoo go kind of thing, I guess. Or we can keep them, say, try to convince them to stay.
Huh.
Or maybe they'll just run away at this point. I don't know.
Right here, you could show them the stairways real quick.
That's true.
Undercommon. So I guess we're just pantomiming. Oh, we're gonna go over there. I'll just jump over to that room.
Yeah, that's fine. Troglodytes do follow. Oops.
Are we gonna keep them with us then?
Well, they won't all fit in, but I guess it doesn't matter if they're there or not. If they're outside the shelter, right?
We could just tell them that they're free to do what they want to do.
Yeah, I like that.
I'll pantomime like, like I'll open my arms
Mm-hmm.
and do like a shooing motion.
I'll fall behind with like a bird. Like, well, I don't. They probably wouldn't know what a bird is, maybe, but like a bird and flying free.
But do you make performance checks? See
I
how
should
well.
still be able to understand what they say though.
That's true. That's true.
Do you want me to give him advantage? Saeed, go ahead, get advantage. Or...
You could do it yourself.
Okay.
Not Saeed's jam so much. Nice. Let's see if they can work out what you're doing. They stare back blankly at you. Like, and they start flapping their arms as well.
Well, I guess they're staying with us for now then.
Yeah.
And of course, of course,
Well, they are. Go ahead. Sorry.
You can talk to them, of course, Joseph.
In Undercommon?
No. Yeah, they speak troglodyte. You're right. Sorry. No.
Yeah, because we tried that last time, and they were like looking at me and that funny, like, okay. Guys, we can use them. I mean, possibly. I mean, if we need to go further and we want to bypass these things and go through Drowtown and do the same kind of thing we just did, and I have slaves around me going through Drowtown, maybe that might help us.
Yeah. Let's have that be the plan. I like it.
Hey, it worked really well with those other one-eyed creatures, right?
Yep, it sure did.
No, it didn't. It's following Saeed around. All right. Are we long resting?
I'll do one of these.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, and everybody can fit in it except the troglodytes.
Mm-hmm.
Cross returns back to his normal self. Let's have a look. Yes, you may long rest here, so just a long rest away.
Sweet.
Oh, forgot to.
Then I will also, Saeed, count with me. 1, 2, 3. Who's gonna win?
I will do you one better. Oh, actually, never mind. I don't have money. I can't bring back Samson.
I know, me too. I'm upset about that.
Oh, ouch. All right, so you long rest up.
There it is.
What are you doing with your invisibility? Are you maintaining it as you were before, or?
It's 1 hour, so right now we're not invisible. I guess we need to make another plan if we're gonna do the same exact thing, or what we want to do, guys. I mean, I'm cool doing the exact same thing and see if we can try to get through Drowtown, or is there any better option we have? Or do we want to go back and try to just right now, after we've long rested with the Troglodyte's help, and take care of her? That sounds like a bad idea. That sounds like a bad idea.
I mean, we can try.
Yeah.
We lost quite a bit of money, especially in party loot.
I mean, I would think that if she has replenished some of her troops, if you will, I would think that they would be lessened, so we might be able to do better this round.
Yeah, and we know what to expect.
Yeah, and I started off with about 2/3 of my hit points, so I was already kind of not ready for prime time.
I see we get her and I puck her eyes out.
A little revenge.
Or do we want to try to find the Ozarok guy and see if we can join forces with him against her, maybe? And come back with that way.
True. Yeah.
Hollister did say we could choose one of the other sides, but we went with her and she just flat out killed us.
That's true.
So I don't know if that guy's truthful or not.
I know, right? It's like, are we going to end up in the same situation with these other guys? But
Yeah, right. But I think Was he a goblin or was he a bugbear or something? Do we know what race he was?
I think it was
Hobgoblin. Hobgoblin, yeah.
Hobgoblins are a little more loyal and a little more trustworthy because of their alignment, I believe, but they're still bad.
Didn't we have problems with them upstairs, anyways?
Not hobgoblins, bugbears
Oh,
and
that's right.
goblins only so far that I've seen here.
Yeah. I mean,
Well,
I think the upside of going to Azrock is that we already have a run-in with the Drow priestess, and we've already basically defeated much of her army. So maybe that'll give us a little bit of an aid in negotiations with him.
Wait, what makes you think that was a good portion of our army?
I don't know that.
I like your optimism, though. I like it.
Well, we've got Drowtown, so I don't know. We fought her and we didn't have a huge pouring come out, but we've already fought her once, escaped, took our stuff back. She might be prepared for us. I don't know how that would go or how that changes in the dungeon.
She thinks we're in cocoons.
Ooh, I like it. I like all your guys' points.
Although it's been 8 hours now, so she may have already discovered that we're out.
Let's see if we get the hobgoblins to help. If not, we'll just
I think
Leroy Jenkins it.
And I think I'd rather be just disguise myself as a normal drow like before and try to walk through unassuming rather than be the commanding her, because I might run into somebody who knows her and says something and I'm like, oh sure, I like blood in my water. I don't know. You know what I mean? She might say something weird to me. I'd be like, yes.
Good point. Yeah, you don't want to test it too much, right? Push it.
Yeah. We can try to just avoid and get out of Drowtown or see what it is and see if we can get past it. Or we can, John Wayne it. I mean, we are already geared up, so.
I'm kind of leaning toward the John Wayne it, man. I mean, what's the worst thing that could happen? We could die 3 times, be cocooned, be plastered against a wall, helpless. It's all good.
Better to take her on now that we're fully rested and recharged.
Yeah, last time we were already down some parts.
That's a good point. Good point. Yeah.
We also are down 4 allies, though, but we gained another 4.
Do we know where she's at, though? She may not be in the temple. We may have to go through further rooms to get to her as well.
We'll have to find her.
Mm-hmm.
The other
Leroy
options, of
Jenkins.
course, you haven't explored around here. You haven't explored around here. And Hallister did, or somebody told you that Drowtown, the very center, the heart of it, is down in this direction.
Oh, and there was a chimera somewhere down here, a 3-headed monster thing.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Well, I think we should just head over here and start exploring
Yeah, sure.
these areas, trying to find her. Or, yeah, because I mean, if we go down here, we're gonna have to fight these guards to check this door.
Well, that's where I think I feel she'd be more. These looked like just caverns, like we've already explored, like where we're at, of the way the design is and the way it looks with cobwebs. This with the door and with Drowtown being south, this might connect to Drowtown as well, where I'm pinging, might connect down there, and that's where I'm feeling we're gonna have to go. I think.
If that's where we want to go, I would agree with your assessment. It's more finished space, right?
Yeah, Malcolm, does this look like caverns when we were walking by this, or does this look more like finished, like
Caverns, for sure. Yep, over here, this is caverns.
Right
I
to the
guess
door then.
Are we going to? Do we want to explore everything, or?
Well, I kind of agree with looking in the finished areas to try and finish her off, because if we get into other fights, then we're weakened again and not full steam and all that kind of stuff.
I think you're right. Might have a repeat. We don't want that.
All right, so to the door then.
Let's do it.
Leroy Jenkins.
Do we guys want to be invisible? Because I can. Well, I mean, I can waste my only 4th level slot to make most of us invisible and do the same thing, walking through there unassuming. Or what do we want to do?
I think at a minimum we should scout out, and if it's dark, I can scout ahead, so I'm not.
How long does the invisibility last?
1 hour.
I mean, it didn't work out for me last time, but I am invisible when it's dark, so I could.
Well, it depends if they have blind sense or not, depending on stuff like that. I'm not sure what has that or not. I'm not sure if the Quaggoths have that or whatever these creatures are down here have that.
Yeah.
Well, the thing about invisibility is maybe we could get to her without necessarily having to fight again and not weakening ourselves.
So I guess the safest thing would be to have someone scout that's invisible. Next best thing would be my trait. Whereas, well, actually, blind sight, does that work against invisibility as well?
Yep.
Sight, what do you have for like deception abilities? Like, do you have invisibility or anything that would allow you to be able to go through so we can all be invisible? Maybe.
Yes, I also have invisibility.
So we can actually cast it at a lower level. I can cast it at level 3, and that gives me 2 people. You cast level 3, that gives you 2 people. That's 4 of us. Cross wild shapes. Balin's invisible with his umbral. Is it umbral?
Yeah.
I believe so, yeah.
And then that's all of us invisible, and we don't have to do any disguising, and we can try to get past these people.
But we still have to open doors and things, so it would be kind of...
Well, that's where we have our umbral sight guy who can open doors and not ruin our invisibility.
No, but they'd see the door open, and...
Well, that's true.
It's a big draft.
And I could try to be a drow again and try to ask them where Teresa's at. I have information for her. But then we all have to walk past her, and Kane, even in invisibility, you get a flat roll, not a advantage roll, which everybody else gets.
Yeah.
And just as a point of order for invisibility, this came up in another game that I played. I'll put the link in the Discord, because hiding doesn't actually... Being invisible doesn't actually auto-hide you, because you make noises. You kick up dirt and those sort of things, and so on. This comes from the god Jeremy E. Crawford as well. So it doesn't automatically hide you, you still make noise. So in other words, if you're invisible, people can come up and hit you. They'll be at disadvantage, but they can come up and hit you. So something to keep in mind. You don't automatically hide.
I say save the spell and we just take our chances. And we'll try and be slow and quiet, but that's just my thoughts.
Let's do it. Let's quit talking. Let's just make it happen. What's the worst thing that can happen? We're going to die. It'll be great.
All right.
So what's the plan?
Going down to this door down here.
Quietly and slowly. Slowly and quietly. Okay.
Do you want me to be a drow, or do you want me just to, are we going to be invisible?
I think I heard Snapper say, let's just be quiet and walk slow and not be invisible. I don't know if we want you to be a drow or not. Anybody else? Somebody?
What do you guys think? Saeed, what do you think? I agree, Saeed. Yes, totally.
Sorry,
You should go first. I'm sorry, I thought you were muted. I was just joking with you.
I think we should just do it. Second
Alright.
time's a charm. If we die, we die.
I don't like that, guys.
True adventurers. I love it, man. You only live once or multiple times.
I'm happy to volunteer to sneak a little ahead with using my natural camouflage. I still have to stealth. Let's do that.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to open that door up quietly.
Okay. It's as you left it.
Oh, nice. Okay. I'm going to give the universal sign that it's all clear, boys. Let's go. And
You guys want to check the temple or bypass the temple and just think she's not there?
Troglodytes are chatting amongst themselves.
coming from the temple.
No, these guys, your companions.
Oh
The guys
gosh!
with us.
Those
Oh,
guys.
we're thinking about the things who are in the temple. Oh.
They're going. Why are we coming back here?
Is the door to the temple open or closed?
Closed.
Okay.
Did we leave it closed? Do we remember?
Yeah, I closed it.
Oh, okay.
I say we leave it closed and walk on by.
Sure. Okay. I'm gonna
Wanna
do the same
peek in?
thing.
We don't want to peek in and see if she's in there.
That's true. Maybe we should do that. Just kind of try to open it as quietly as possible, and
Just an eyeball, just a
just
look.
in case. I mean, you never know. She may have come back. It's been.
Okay, all right, I'm down.
All right. I will. I'll open that door. Just try to crack it enough to see if I can hear something first. Well, actually, I guess maybe this listens first, just to see. Snapper, do you want to help me with this listening?
Yep. I'll give you guidance.
Okay. Is that perception? Oh, plus something. Plus 4 or D4.
D4, yeah.
22. Oh, I do hear stuff. Oh boy. Okay.
You do hear stuff. Well, if there's stuff to hear, you do. You hear lots of talking. And they talk Elven, or is it something else? They're talking in Undercommon. Who's listening in Bellin? So you do hear the familiar talking. And you hear lots of skittering.
You want to motion me up here to hear them, Balin?
Yeah. I'm gonna say, there's I'm gonna motion. There's lots of people in there.
And I'll see if I can perceive what they're saying. Is that okay, Malcolm?
There's lots of talk. Yes, it is. There's lots of chatter about how they could have possibly escaped. And there's a lot of chatter about talking about how disappointed Trissa is going to be. And they're kind of almost fearing her retribution for letting you guys go. You don't hear the voice of Trissa, though.
Ooh, can we put one of those wards on this door so they can't open it?
Yes, Syed will go up and he is going to cast Arcane Lock.
Well, that's a great idea.
Very nice.
Love it.
I'm just gonna whisper you. A lot of those very dangerous spider-looking things are in there. Actually, I don't know if I know that, but.
And I do have gold dust in my inventory that I specifically purchased for this spell.
Oh,
there we go.
I'm all out now, though.
I think that'll be worth it, though.
Yeah.
Okay. So it's locked. Yep.
Awesome, guys.
Well, should we continue on then?
What about for these minions down here? Do we want to try and trick them, or do we want to engage them?
Let's try and just sneak by,
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking too.
hug the wall.
Yeah, I'm gonna. I guess, assuming if it's dark in here as well. Yeah, I'm just gonna wander over here and kind of take a look down here to see if they're still there.
Okay, you still need to stealth because you're making sound, but at advantage. Okay, they don't appear to have noticed you.
All right, so I'll say that they are down there, but let's try to sneak.
Okay, let's just change these invisible tokens as well, because Snapper, you're not invisible, are you? Or are you?
Negative.
Negative.
Nope.
Okay, so no one's invisible at the moment.
I'm gonna listen to this doorway. Everyone else is coming down.
Stealth rolls coming up.
Okay, it's as you open this door, Mr. Joseph, back here. Oops. There we go. You. Can you let me out? Let me out. Come on, man. I've been trapped here by Trissa. Let me out.
Do you know where the key is?
I got no
Whisper.
idea.
And I'll go.
I got no idea, man. Maybe you can pick the lock or something. Just get me out.
I can't do that. When we'll look for the key and we'll come back for you.
No, don't leave me here. Don't leave me.
Just gonna walk past her. I don't want to make too much noise.
I will shout if I need to. Come back, or I'll shout and let them know you're here. Man, let me out. This is torture.
Can Snapper hear this from where he's at?
Make your perception check. It's going to be a high DC. Nope. Come on.
I'm assuming that Kane can actually see this, so I'm going to actually stealthily come up.
Yep. You. Clang.
You can't see me.
I'm gonna say my comrade who passed has canned lockpick. I will go get him, and I'll walk faster. And I'm gonna walk over here with that. I'm gonna motion the guys to come back, come back, and then walk over here and say she's gonna make a loud noise if we don't do something.
Just pick the lockpick.
I don't know. I don't know if we should free her or what we should do, guys.
Oh, she's gonna scream. Might as well let her out.
What is she? She looks like a devil.
That's not true. I'll tell you what she looks like. So she's a stunning elven maiden. She's in chains and tattered robes. Bloody lashes mar her back, and she looks to you with hope in her eyes. Just the character class she happens to be defaulted that icon. I should have changed it to a stunning elven maiden, but it's definitely a stunning elven maiden.
All right, I'll give myself guidance.
Let's ask her something, but I guess you unlocked, so that's all right.
Well, she's still in chains.
Oh, good.
But that would be enough to unlock the cell doors.
We could just ask her something where if she lied, we might be able to discern if she's...
Keep going.
I'm going to say to Balin, I'm going to say, not everyone speaks Undercommon. I mean, I do, and she does as well. I don't know. That could be something just to take note of.
Yeah. How many surface elves speak Undercommon?
And I'm like, some of us do. It's just a thing.
You seem like a rare bird if you speak Undercommon, my friend.
Just let me out.
I'm just going to make note of that for everybody. That's it.
Is it a question or do I unlock her?
I don't know. I don't know what to ask her other than, what are you going to do which direction are you going to go? Something like that.
I'm going to ask her to help us. We'll lay out, you have to help us.
Yeah.
Can you help us?
That's a good question to ask. Will you help us?
Kane, Mr. Suave Paladin, champion of good, fair maiden, save her and speak.
I think these guys can hear us. I'm gonna lean over and say, guys, we've got company.
Kane literally rolled a 5 on his stealth. 3, in fact. That should have been a disadvantage to Kane, so it might be even worse than that. But these guys come charging around the corners, and they're screaming stuff in Undercommon, basically like, intruders, get them! Roll for initiative. You guys were literally talking all sorts of things, going back and forth. Kane clanked through. It was just too much for me to keep on ignoring.
Yep.
Get them all
What do you want to do? I don't know. Maybe we should ask her if she wants to help us.
I know, right?
Are you in the cell, Snapper?
Yes, I am.
Oh, you already freed her. I didn't know you already broke her free.
No. I just opened the door. I didn't free her yet.
Yeah, she is still chained.
I just positioned myself around her.
So Malcolm, I should be invisible to them unless they have blind sight. And I'm just going to try to lean up to the wall until it's my turn. So if they try to pass me or something, or maybe just step out of the way. I don't know if I can do that as a reaction, but
sure. Okay. Do we have everybody in their side? Don't see you. Oh, yeah, there you are. Okay. So, all right. So, Snapper, you hear these creatures charging forward towards your group. And, whoops. And this is what they look like. Not sure if I've showed this before. Oh, I have. Yep. Grimlocks. So the Grimlocks charge forward with their spike cloud going, roar! Death to the unbelievers.
No, we believe. We're going to kill you.
All right. So, firing a magic stone at which one there, Snapper? This one right in the middle? Thunk!
Yep.
It hits him. Ball bearing right to the face. Ah! Groans as it buries itself deep in its eyeball. You duck back into the room. This Grimlock, you hiding?
I don't know if it'll help, but sure, I'll try.
So if you are hiding there, Bellin, you need to make me a stealth check. 19. Okay, so this one here is going to charge right past you. Come right up into the space there, and it's going to attack Joseph with its spiked club. Oomph. Come on, big rolls to start, big rolls to start. 9. So that misses.
AC real quick on my guy too, so you know what it is. It's 15's prep.
Okay. Okay, the next Grimlock charges up again, goes for Joseph. You can, of course, make attacks, if you like, of opportunity, as that one walk by. So, boom! And that one, so what's your AC now, 15?
15.
15, well, that does hit. I finally get to hit you.
Hold on. Shield, if it's 5 would help. Make it
roll-
20.
Oh, I rolled a 19, so shield goes up, whoosh, bounces off the shield. So shield does help. Oh, I missed one of these. This guy here charges up, goes for Joseph as well. Needs to roll a 20, rolls a 14. Joseph!
All right. I will bonus action late song.
Okay.
And then I will attack this guy here
Okay.
with my first attack, and I'll do Green Flame Blade.
Okay. That hits.
Okay, and this is the damage to him. 12 plus 5 for 17, and the splash damage will go to the guy in front of me for 11.
Ah!
Oh, nice!
This
So
was
the
the one
arcs
that...
off one, bashes the other guy, sets him completely on fire, and he falls to the floor. And then my attack will be on that guy, my rapier straight.
This was the guy that Snapper hit, so he was a bit easier. But the 21 for this guy does hit.
And I'll send to that guy 8.
8. Okay, got it.
And then I will move past that guy. No, I'll move there just to give my guys an avenue to get in easier.
Speaking of guys, Kane.
All right. Well, let me attack this guy in front of me here.
Uh-huh.
See what I can do. I will swing my Azure Edge.
Hits.
Okay.
And had 3 hit points left, so it goes down.
Nice. And now I will move. And I think I can make it to here. And I will attack this guy.
Okay.
Actually, can I cast my Hunter's Mark on that fellow?
You sure can.
All right.
Oh, man.
Wow.
Oh, man.
Not gonna make it.
Yeah, I don't think he's long for this world. Boop. So, down it goes.
Nice. All right, I think that's my turn.
All
Hey
right.
guys, sorry for being late.
Oh,
But
Hey, welcome.
that's right. Let me just sort out a couple of things with this.
Yep. Hopefully I don't have to roll a new character.
Not yet, but it is actually your turn. You timed it just right.
Yeah, I did.
We're headed back
So-
into the spider's nest.
Oh, nice.
We didn't learn our...
All right, we are good. Okay, so yes, you healed up, so you had a long rest. So feel free to do a long rest on your character, Cross.
Sure. As soon as my roll 20 launches.
Yeah, we
Sure.
got all our stuff back, and we long rested back where the Grix almost killed Balin, and we snuck past everything to get that. We lost all our gold, and we were able to cure ourselves with your Emerald Enclave stuff.
Okay, perfect.
Keep track of your gold.
Saeed, what did you do to this door here to the temple? I think you should tell him.
Art.
Stepped away.
Yeah. Well, we found out, we peeked in the temple room, and there was a bunch of guys in that temple room where we got murdered, basically, and Trista wasn't there, and Saeed put an arcane lock on the door, trapping them all in there.
Nice.
Yeah, right?
You track your gold before you zero it out.
Yeah. You got all your equipment back, but not your gold.
That's that's rough.
For Cross, though, is that rough?
I mean, not for Cross, but for me, the player.
Yes, fair.
Yeah, because since Cross doesn't use a lot of money, I lost 40 platinum and 77 gold.
But don't zero it out. You might be getting it back. Don't zero it out.
Okay.
Are you back with us, Art?
Yes, sorry.
Okay, well, yeah, someone just asked you to explain to Cross about the arcane lock, but you weren't here, so... But nice move! Nice move. One might even say that was DM inspiration worthy. Really like that move. So take a DM inspiration, Syed.
Oh, thank you.
That's right. Cool moves.
I think we all wasted ours last time.
Yeah, and I think actually, Joseph, with all the shenanigans you got up to, you can take a DM inspiration as well. Okay, so you are trying this. There's a nice, very beautiful elfin maiden right here, Cross, and she basically begged you to let her go. Snapper undid these locks. She's still chained up though, and they were debating back and forth. And you know what Kane did as he tried to stealth by? He basically slammed the door behind him, and then the guards came to attack. But as luck would have it, it's your turn.
Okay, so just to have a little bit of context, these are the bad guys.
No, they're actually your allies.
Oh.
Glad you asked, though. We kind of like those guys.
Okay.
The guard's
these guys...
down here. Yep,
These
the guard's
two
down here.
Okay, perfect. Got it. All right. So I guess I'll move inside, or is the arcane lock?
The arcane lock is here. Right here. This one.
Oh, okay, perfect. And I'm gonna move inside, and since I just see these two guys over here, I'm going to be. Are they humanoid people? Dark elves?
Humanoid, yep.
Okay, I'm gonna use a hold person on this guy over here.
Okay, so wisdom saving throws. They roll a 10 and a 4.
I'll say DC 15. No, it's just one. Just one of them.
Oh, just one of them. Let's say this first one here. He is held.
Paralyzed.
Paralyzed, okay. And since he's paralyzed, he's going to drop to the floor as well. Punk. That guy goes down. So attacks against him will be at advantage, and if you do hit, it'll be an automatic critical.
Wow. Yeah, that's pretty good. And the chains are still being held, right?
Yeah, she's in chains, this one. Yep. The token doesn't do her justice. She's a stunning elf maiden.
We haven't decided what to do with her yet.
Okay.
Yeah, we still have the questioner, I guess.
Okay. And I'll stay here.
Okay, so feel free to take an attack of opportunity, Kane.
Oh, yeah, I gotta do that. Hold on here.
Get him.
I'll try.
Another critical. Close.
Oh, close.
Okay. Still up.
Okay.
And he opens up that door. And for the millionth time, my reveal area doesn't work. And let's start again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Bellin!
Okay. Did he happen to leave the door open?
He did.
All right. Then I'm just gonna go. Just step right there, and I'm gonna get this guy.
That hits.
So the +1 is the repeating shot that Snapper gave me.
Nice. Ugh. Goes down.
And,
First shot took him down.
oh, very good. Okay.
And don't spare. You're not using any ammo.
Oh yeah,
It's
yeah.
magic.
Yeah, thank you. I'll add that back.
So Bellin has effectively infinite ammo now, right?
Correct.
That is pretty sweet.
As long as I keep,
I needed that for a long time.
as long as I keep that on him.
Let's see here. So, well, I'll let Saeed finish this other guy off. And yeah, I'm gonna head down here and inspect these cells.
Okay. All right. So that one is the one that's paralyzed. Syed.
Oh,
I-
I think at the end of his turn, he needs to make a save, just to make sure he's
Okay.
still paralyzed.
That was a wisdom save, I believe.
Yep, DC 15.
13. Still paralyzed.
Yep.
Syed.
We should probably tie this guy up and try to question him. See if he knows where,
Yeah,
what's her face is.
and maybe I was thinking maybe one of these, like this hobgoblin, he might be able to aid us in negotiations with Azrock. I have no idea, but hey, he's a hobgoblin. We at least talk to him.
Great idea.
So if you are indeed going to tie him up, then I'm going to say that's going to be easy to do while he's paralyzed. So do you tie him up?
Yep.
Okay, so we can get out of initiative order.
Joseph will go down here and get the dead body and bring it, prestidigitation a little bit to clean up the mess, to get the body out of here so he's not in the hallway, and close
Okay.
the door.
Nice.
I'll just show you what you saw around that corner anyway. Damn it. So there's a room there. Just like this. Oh, come on. Come on. Yeah, so there's a room there. And there's a door there. There we go. Okay. I'm just going to pause for a second to say goodnight to my kids, and I'll be right back. So take 5, guys.
Okay.
Right.
And glean any insight from her answer.
I'm pretty good at that.
Yeah, me too. Maybe we can both
I
listen.
think she's beautiful, and I'm going to follow anything she says. Almost. I mean, I'm suspicious, but when she starts talking, my what is it? Perception is 0. So I'm like, you're pretty.
All right, I'm back. And just as a quick test, Bellin, do you want to do another arrow shot on your longbow?
Is it a test?
Yeah, just a test. Just pretend you're firing a longbow. Oh, you wasted a natural 20, but notice your arrows didn't go down since we're not worrying about arrows anymore.
Oh, okay, cool.
Okay, and Art, you with us?
Yep, I'm here.
Cool, because I can see everybody else. Okay, excellent. Okay, so you come in, you tie up this gentleman. The hold person eventually fades from Krosk, but he's definitely tied up. And this lady, this beautiful elfin maiden, continues to plead with Snapper. Oh wow, that was amazing! You guys could cook those down so quickly. Praise Sune, you guys are the best. Can you just? I promise I can serve you guys. Just unshackle me.
That's for Kane. That's for
Insight
Kane.
check.
Come on.
Yeah.
I'm in a prisoner of the trail. Look at my back. They've been torturing me.
We have some questions first. Kane?
Yes.
Syed, you're inciting her?
Yep.
Okay.
Looks pretty good.
Something's not adding up, Syed. You're not quite sure, but something's not quite right.
I don't trust her, you guys. Wasn't she the one that was talking to you, Joseph?
Said serving that she would serve something about serving me when I was dressed as Teresa. I think she said something like that. I can't recall. That was last week. It was something like
Yes, you did. She did praise you as you walked past as Trissa. That's recent character knowledge. And she hears you guys saying this. She says, look, I had to do that or she would torture me even more. I mean, just look at my back. And her back is an absolute mess. Like, there's lash marks all over it. I say whatever I needed to do to survive. Come on,
So,
guys, you can trust me.
You guys believe that?
I don't.
Look at my back.
Because why would she, bring attention to herself if she was scared of Trissa?
Okay, so Snapper is being charming.
Good point. And drow-like torture.
Wisdom saving throw. She rolls a 4. So you attempt to charm, you see a memo, wasn't it? There's you're not fighting. Charm creature is a friendly acquaintance. Okay. So, yeah. So, just let me go. That would be great. I've been here. I've been tortured. What do you want me to do? Do you want me to beg? I'll beg if you want me to.
No, we're on a little bit of a quest, and we could actually use your help.
Oh yeah. Absolutely, I can help.
Yeah, well, we would like to engage you in our efforts to track down Trissa.
Oh, yeah, man, I want to kill Trissa so bad. Look, I can do magic, and she casts Firebolt kind of into the wall. I can do much, much more powerful stuff than that. You just need
So I'm going to share with her that we're not picking up on a really good vibe from you, and I will share with you, so I guess this would be a different role here. Hold on, that would be this one. If we free you and you cross us, you will pay significantly.
Oh, absolutely. That I would expect nothing less.
I'll nudge Kane and go, do you believe her?
I'm not feeling like I believe her.
Well, don't
Wait.
you?
Also, if you're a strong magic user, why don't you break out yourself?
I'm good with magic, but I'm not good with locks.
But my friend over there, he's good with blocks and he's a magic user.
With magic, I can go between bars also. I did that to free myself from cocoons and whatnot already.
Oh, we are all differently blessed by Sune.
Snapper does this with his thumb across the throat.
I pick up my hammer.
Do you do you do that behind her back? Does she see it?
What would that be? Sleight of hand or stealth?
I'll give you sleight of hand, but with advantage since she's kind of mostly focusing attention all over here. And that's not necessarily a failure. Let's have a look. No, no, don't kill me. Come on. I can be helpful. Look, I'm tortured by the drow, left in a prison. What else do you want? I'm begging you. And she drops down her knees and starts sobbing. It's been hell. Just let me go.
Does Joseph believe her performance? Can I roll insight or something?
Yes. No. Crocodile tears.
I don't. From the darkness, say I don't trust her.
Okay,
Who said that?
okay. So you don't trust me? Just let me go then. Just let me go.
Let's talk to the guard and understand what's her story.
Oh, good point.
You don't need to talk to the guy. Just let me go.
Oh, that's good.
In the meantime, can I look at the lashes in her back and try to see what happened over there?
And
Sure.
someone should watch her anyways while we interrogate this guard. So why don't you just even stay there so she doesn't do
All right.
anything funny?
I'll be brandishing my battle axe.
I'm gonna
Okay,
tend
so
to
we'll
to her
do cross
wounds.
first. So make me a medicine check.
Ugh.
Let's have a look. 1 second.
And if they're fresh, I can try to like tend them a little bit. Just
They are definitely whip marks. They from the angle they don't look self-inflicted. And she starts yeah, okay.
yeah, I'll try to like cure her a little bit, not using magic, but just
Okay. Just general medicine.
yeah.
Okay, easy enough to do. So while Krosk is doing that, we're going to go investigate the interrogate rather the prisoner.
And I think we should pull him further away from the hallway, maybe, guys. Get him over here.
Easy enough
so,
to do.
Yeah, these other guys can't hear.
Hey, why don't you let me out? Hey, you
Under
human,
this-
he says, pointing to Syed. Why don't you let me out?
Who's talking to me?
The hobgoblin. So in these cells, there's some drow over here.
Mm-hmm.
There's a hobgoblin here, and there's a human here. The human is just an absolute wreck. He's just quietly sobbing in the corner, completely filthy. In fact, this whole place smells filthy. And this guy's just almost a gibbering idiot. But this hobgoblin is addressing you, Syed. Hey, can you let me out, friend?
Yeah.
I'm no friend of the drow.
Are you a friend of that other hobgoblin, the one that starts with an A? What's his name again?
That's
He
right.
thumps his cheek, says, I serve Azrock.
Oh, well, we're looking to get in good with him. Do you think you could put in a good word?
If you let me out.
Oh, yeah. I have to get my friend. He's good at picking locks. I'll be right back.
Okay. Hey, and before you go, one of the drow come over. Hey, buddy, over here. Come over here. Can you let us out?
Maybe. Let me get the rest of my friends and then.
Before you leave, they stab at you through the bars. Ugh. And they roll a natural 1.
Well, I guess I can't let you guys out. Sorry.
I was just gonna say
Come back.
that's not gonna go over well.
That's a
And
terrible
here I
roll.
was going to let you guys out.
Oh no, it's just kidding, man. Just testing your metal to making sure you're all you're cracked up to be. Come on, man. Get us out. We're gonna starve down here. Where's your heart?
It died a couple of weeks ago.
Ooh, 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 ouch.
As Saeed comes closer to Joseph, Joseph's going to say, ask him if he knows anything about the elf up here when you go back.
Oh, yeah, I go to the Hobgoblin. Do you know anything about the elf up there?
Are you going to let me out?
Oh, yeah.
Let me out then. I tell you what. It is no secret that the hobgoblins are at war with the drow. I can take you to our leader Azrock, or at least head in the right direction. I've never really been around this area, but I can definitely vouch for you with Azrock, and then maybe with his combined forces we can take on these drows and get rid of them once and for all.
Oh,
I mean,
absolutely.
rumor has it that they're looking to take over Skullport, and then perhaps an attack on Waterdeep itself. It is in everybody's best interest that the hobgoblins under the leader of Azrock take down these drow.
You literally don't have to convince me anymore. I said I was going to let you go.
You had me at hello. Okay, great.
I'll go get Snapper.
And then while he's doing that, can I talk to this Grimlock?
Sure. So while this is happening, Snapper, are you going to unlock the lock? Snapper, are you going to free the hobgoblin? Yeah. Okay, so
sorry, I was on mute.
Yeah, so we'll get back to that. So Joseph, you're wanting to interrogate this hobgoblin.
Yeah.
Okay. What do you say?
I say to him in Undercommon, if you want to continue serving Loth and the Drow, we have questions for you.
Praise be to Loth.
And I'll say, will you answer our questions? And I can, no harm will come to you.
I know nothing about nothing.
I'm going to say, do you not want to live?
I know nothing. Make an intimidation check, though, with advantage. You definitely have the upper hand here. What do you want to know? You promised to free me?
Not free you, but no harm will come to you. We will keep you safe while we continue our business.
So you leave me locked up in a cage like an animal?
If you're lucky.
What do you want to know?
And I ask him, I'm going to say, your friend tried to run down that hallway to get help. How much drow enforcements do you have down here, and where is Teresa?
Don't know where Teresa is.
How large is your force?
Huge. Enough to crush the hobgoblins for sure.
Can I do insight to see if I believe?
You can.
14. Let me take that advantage off. Go back to normal.
You suspect he's overestimating the size of his army.
I'm gonna lean in on him and say, your army. I know your army's not that large. We already faced them once, and there wasn't that many at the temple doing some kind of ceremony. There has to be less. Be truthful to me.
What do you think? I expect to know the goings and movings of an entire drow army. I mean, I've been interrogated by people far more clever than you. You're not good at this, are you? You're a bit of an idiot at this. Thinking a prison guard knows the movements of an army. What an idiot.
Guy wants to die.
I'm gonna stab him in the arm just to wound him.
I was just gonna say, hurt him.
Okay.
Not going for a kill, but just a stab in the arm, and then stab in the other arm to do it again, both arms, and say, you have one chance here to live.
You're good at hurting people, are you?
Oh,
You're an absolute idiot and a fool who doesn't even know how to wield a sword.
All right. Well, then I'm just going to cast Green Flame Blade on him.
Okay. Yep. And it hurts. Oh, does it do 3 fire as well?
Yeah, 11.
Oh, that was it.
I'm gonna say he says there's a large army up here, but he's overestimating. I don't know the exact numbers, but there is some kind of army. But he wouldn't tell me, and he wouldn't tell us. He didn't know where Trissa was. He was kind of a dick. And I kind of just like prestidigitation, any blood off my sword. I don't even want it on my sword. God, jerk.
That's the great thing about being a DM. You get to play all sorts of characters. Nice characters, arsehole characters. It's lots of fun. Okay, so we'll switch back over to Snapper. Do you want to make me a lockpick check there, Snapper?
Okie doke.
I'd like
Guide
to,
yourself.
as Snapper's doing this, I'm gonna not be invisible, and I'm in Goblin. I'm just gonna ask the Hobgoblin if he knows anything about the elf and the other cage, like why Snapper is working on the lock, so he knows that we're in the process of bringing him.
Well, that sun elf, her name is Marta, and I don't know, but for what I understand, she was fascinated by drow culture, and she came down here and laid prostrate at the feet of Trissa. But Trissa being Trissa, she did not want any sun elves in her army, and she's been locked in that cage and tortured ever since. I don't know where her loyalties lay. Maybe she sees this as a test to make sure she's drow worthy. But yeah, she's in and out of her depth. She wanted to be one of the drow, but Trissa did not want her. So she's been tortured and beaten ever since.
I see.
I don't know where her loyalties lie, though.
Yeah. Well, thank you for that. You've already helped us a lot, so hopefully we can come to agreement with Azrock, and we can help each other further.
Yes, well, my name is Lurash.
Lurash, it's nice to meet you. I'm Balin.
You too. Now, while I cannot guide you all the way to where the House of Azrock is, I can definitely know a way to get around Drow Town.
Well, that would be great. Very helpful. What about this human?
Oh,
Do you know anything about her?
That's Galdex Brer.
Oh, we got the boy.
Quite frankly, I think the best thing to do would be to put Galdex out of his misery. Galdex, friend, how are you doing? And he's just hovering in the corner, crying. And you can tell just by looking at him that he's broken. There's torture marks all over him. This guy is broke.
Ooh, I don't know how to help that guy. Well, we'll open the cage at least, maybe.
So Snapper, you that's good enough to unlock the cage, especially with a 15. The guy is still sobbing in the corner, muttering stuffs about spiders and how horrible they are. Like, so many spiders. There's so many spiders. Definitely got
so he's
arachnophobia
like,
in the extreme.
Is it like out of his mind, basically?
Yeah.
It would definitely be a liability. I don't like the idea of leaving him here, but we can't take him with us.
Well, the bigger question is we need to figure out the elf as well. But
Yeah.
would he try to run and make a racket and go the wrong direction? I mean, that's my concern.
He gets up and grabs Snapper by the feet and says, "Spiders! Make the spiders stop, man! Make the spiders stop! Stop the spiders!"
I'm gonna push him back into the cage and close it until we can decide what to do.
Okay, he continues to blather mindlessly in the corner. So, Cross, you're next to this Sun Elf. What are you doing?
So I'm tending to her once, and I'm going to start asking. So, how did they capture you, and why are you here?
Yeah, I'd probably share the information that the Hobgoblin with everybody. So I go. Eventually, I'll make it over to Cross and tell him when I know that she sounds like she wants to work with the Drow, but they did not want her. So she might try to double cross us to get in favor with the Drow. That would be my concern.
That's not true. That's not true. I was traveling on the seas and I was captured by pirates and I was taken to Skullport and I was auctioned off as a handmaid for Skull Island. But the Drow were doing a raid and they brought me here to be tortured.
Inside check.
Yeah. I got a 14.
Oh no, I misclicked. Oh,
Okay. Is anybody proficient in history?
I'm not.
So it is.
Snapper is +6.
So,
Ooh, wow.
yep, so
That's awesome.
Syed and Snapper make a history check. Syed, you click about something. The pirates of Skullport have been wiped out long ago, replaced by Duragar and Bugbears. There is no such group as the pirates of Skullport anymore. Yes, sir, the pirates took me, and I was auctioned off, and here I am. A simple sun elf trying to do good in the world.
Oh. Well, I don't think we could do much for you then. And I'll just motion the group. Let's get out of here.
Yeah. Like, hey, you can scream all you like now.
No, don't leave me. Don't leave me.
Trissa will be back for you. Don't worry.
Don't leave me.
also, why do you want to be a drow? They're like spiders or something?
Okay, look, all cards on the table. I did come here to try to become a drow. The culture fascinated me, and they tortured me. They didn't want me. So if you think I'm a friend of the drow, you must be sorely mistaken. I can be an ally to you guys. It is true. I did try to become one of them, but they tortured me. Why would I possibly want to serve them now? I want to destroy them.
Can I insight check?
Can we all do that? 'Cause we're all like, it's like an audience she's got of us now.
It's true.
Let's see. No, she's grasping at straws. She's nope,
Totally lying. All right.
totally lying.
Well,
Well, she's not
maybe
lying. She's
we
saying she
should
wants to
allow
get
the
out.
world if we-
She what she was saying was trying to get is she's trying to say she will get out and help you, and she does not want to help you. Is what you get from that inside.
Do we just want to leave her, or do we want to put her out of her misery?
I just
You know, for the paladin, you're very.
I was gonna say, she's no threat to anybody. I mean, yes, she wants to be a drow, but I mean, people are people, man. And I kind of like look at them like I'm half elf, and I'm like, people are people, man. Some people are jerks, some people aren't. Some people are messed up.
Everybody except Fallon, make me a dexterity saving throw.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Is it L?
I
It's
think
going to
that
be-
solves the dilemma.
It's a 5th level spell. Syed?
Because her arms are chained up. Can she do a spell?
Does she have her components?
Yes, she does.
Okay. If I see her, I'm gonna try to counterspell it.
Okay, she's casting a fireball at 5th level.
Jeez.
Okay. I will try to counterspell.
Ooh.
Nice.
And you do. And she smiles back at Jolly, knowing her time is probably done. I will see you all in hell.
Gonna cast Hold Person.
I think we
Yeah.
could just take her out.
Yeah.
I'm gonna stop him before.
Okay. And
I'm just gonna let them beat her up. I mean, she's chained up. It's advantage. You guys have axes and shillelaghs.
She had one trick up her sleeve. She managed to keep a little bit of bat guano, bat shit, which is what you cast with that, and that is all she has. So I'm going to say, for the sake of brevity, if you want to take her out, you can take her out easily enough.
Yes.
Do it. Done.
Do that shillelagh attack.
Good job, Saeed.
Uh-huh. Yep, absolutely. That would have been a 10d6.
Yep.
A 10d6, yep.
Well, Lorash, should we have ask Lorash to lead the way? He says he knows a way around the Drow Town.
Yes.
Well, just quickly, if you check out Discord, that is pretty much what happened to the Sun Elf.
Oh God.
Yeah, so the Sun Elf is no more. She is an ex-Sun Elf. Yeah, she tried, man. She tried. But,
Hey, Sayed. You know how all your zombies are ugly? Do you want to make her a zombie that is not ugly, or is that not how it works?
Krusk. I kind of want to retire that spell now, but it's tempting. It's very tempting, but I'm running low, running a little bit lower than I'd like on 3rd level spells, so I'm okay.
Yeah, that counterspell is huge.
Yeah.
Clutch.
All right.
I'm gonna say to the. Oh, go ahead.
I thought that was kind of like your hobby or something. That's why I asked.
I'm gonna ask the Hobgoblin if
Yes.
if the way to Azerox, can we avoid conflicts? Because I want to bring this guy with us to try to get him out of here somehow. I can't leave him here, even if he is broken.
All I can guarantee you is that we're going to go around Drowtown. I know a way that leads to the river. From there, I don't know.
Guys, are you okay with us bringing this gentleman here to help try to free him?
Gag him.
Absolutely.
Yeah, if we can gag him, I guess, and maybe even it's not very humane, but we don't want him trying to disrupt us if we're in a battle. So maybe bind his hands. I don't know, something. It's better than what conditions he's in now.
Wait,
We
why
could
did he
not-
bind his hands?
Just so he can. I mean, he tried to grab Snapper, so
We could knock him out. That usually works. When somebody in the lizard folk people is like misbehaving, we just bonk him, and then
I like it.
they stop.
I like it.
All
Very
right.
straightforward system of healthcare.
Boom.
So you're gonna
And-
use the traditional
So-
lizard folk ways there, Krosk?
Yeah, I just tried to calm him down a little bit.
The spiders, man. The spiders.
Just trying to,
Down he goes.
and I think I'm going to wild shape into, I don't know, maybe a horse or something, just to make it easier.
That'd be kind of loud in here, wouldn't it? The cavern, the cloppity clop.
Yeah, maybe. Okay, it's fine. I'll carry him as is.
Okay. That's what I'll do.
And guys, we're skipping on the Terissa battle right now. We're gonna go get hobgoblins.
Yeah.
Excellent.
Yeah, that's good.
Remind Sayed that I took a oath of vengeance, and any wrongdoers are people that I have a problem with. So while I'm a paladin, I look for means of actually exterminating our foes at all costs.
Yeah, and you are following your law, right? That is how you are lawful good. You are following your
Yep.
law, and your law happens to be vengeance is a true and just thing. You don't have to be a goody two-shoes to be a paladin.
Right?
Ah,
Right.
and you've already done it, Cross. You're completely in control of that token of the gibbering
Yep.
man, so you can drag
Speaking
it around.
of alignment, I'm gonna change his. I don't think he's neutral good anymore.
Oh, okay. What are you changing to? I can
just-
look. I can look. You don't have to reveal it to everybody.
Just that for now.
Okay. Okay. So I know what that is, but obviously you can reveal that as you like. Okay, yes, we need to. Going south would be a bad idea. Don't go through this way. But follow me, friends. And he starts heading up this way. And the good news that during this, the troglodytes have gone. They just took off.
Oh, good.
There was battle and they left. Which is convenient because it gives me one less NPC to control. So Lurash. Oh, follow me. Follow me. And he leads you up in here. So I know there are some spiders. I'm not sure if the spiders are here or here, but I know there's like a hatch door somewhere around here that'll lead us into the river. I'm not sure which way to go here. There's 2 paths we can choose from. And in the end, there's still time to change the path you're on. Very vague Led Zeppelin reference there that nobody got, but that's fine.
I'm gonna ask him what his name is, just because I don't remember his name.
Lurash. My name is Lurash.
Yeah, it's
Just if he doesn't make it, guys. I'm not gonna say this till this is what I'm thinking. It's just so we know his name. Got a long way to go.
All right, which way do you guys want to try?
When I tell him my name is Joseph, I am Joseph.
Joseph, nice to meet you.
You're
Let's
not
go
going
south.
with us.
Yep, let's do that. Let's go the north route.
Now, I must admit, I'm not the best with a sword. So
Oh.
if it's okay with you, I'll hang towards the back.
I'm gonna grab one of the clubs from the Grimlocks and hand him a club and say, "So you have something to defend yourself with."
Okay, thank you, but I'm no warrior, just so you know.
And what are you? Are you like a doctor?
How are you part of Azarok's brigade or legion?
Well, I was a blacksmith, in fact. Made the weapons. I never wielded the weapons. And to be honest, I wasn't the best, but they got the job done.
Oh, good. I'm also a craftsman myself, so I appreciate that.
All right, maybe we can exchange notes later.
Yes. Have you ever made a shield with a beholder? They're pretty tough.
Oh, my goodness, my friend, your skills far exceed mine, both in combat and blacksmithing. If you A, defeated a beholder, and B, made a shield out of it, that is most impressive.
Yeah, the secret is just not using the eye. It's pretty soft.
Duly noted. So, Snapper, you're keep in mind, you're shining a bright light nowadays, Snapper.
Yep.
Okay. So, this cavern continues around. If my reveal area will work. Oh, come on.
Do we need to roll? I'm rolling stealth. Kind of gonna look at everyone, kind of like, guys, quiet here.
I'm stealthing as well.
I'm gonna point to
It's very hard to stealth with Syed and Snapper around because they're literally carrying torches.
Oh, well, I would like to move a little bit further ahead so I'm still invisible. Good.
Okay.
Do you want to be the middle snapper, or do you want to keep up the front still? I mean, you have the best rolls for everything.
No, I'll let Balin kind of take the lead since he's more invisible, and I'll hang back a little bit unless.
And I love
use my
taking
skills.
dirt naps.
Yeah, and I'll hang up there so I can get up there fast if something happens.
So, Balin, you're stealthing up ahead. There's still a bright let's do it this way.
Oh, Snapper's gonna glow.
Yeah, Snapper's gonna glow.
Got his own aura.
Give it a nice red for Snapper. That's where his torchlight goes. So feel
Oh,
free to adjust as appropriate.
Okay, I would move forward, but I can't see where I'm going yet.
Okay, you're in his torchlight. So
I can't see ahead of me. It's dark here. So I don't know which way to go.
Okay. Yeah, getting there. That. Very frustrating tool. Okay. And
Oh,
as you're
might as well.
going through there, you pop around the corner and you see these things hiding there in the corner. And do you actually see them? So why did you make me... what's your passive perception?
My passive is 19.
So your
I
passive
have
is...
a expertise in perception.
okay. So they're hiding. Yeah, it's tricky because Can you bring up your stealthy thing again? The whatever it's called that allows you to hide in dark places.
Yep. Right here. It's the second paragraph.
Yeah, so you're also adept at evading creatures that rely on dark vision. So they rely on dark vision. While in darkness, you're invisible to any creature that relies on dark visions to see you in that darkness. Okay, and what was your stealth? Oh, so pretty good.
28. Also expert.
So I'm going to say you sneak around this corner, creeping quietly, and you see these three creatures lying there in wait.
Okay.
There's a lot of noise down the corridor.
Ooh.
So you effectively bump into them and you're right in front of their face and they don't appear to have noticed you.
I'm going to sneak back to just at the edge of the light and say, like, stop. There's 3. Look. Let's see here. If I like duck back here, they wouldn't be able to see me, right? So yeah, so I'm basically saying stop and then move so they wouldn't be able to see me when I go into the light. Does that make sense? Or
keep going.
Okay, all right. So I will come back over here and whisper that there's 3 of those things that were guarding. I probably don't know the name of the creature, so I'll just say they were guarding the drow when we first came in. There's 3 of them over there.
Go like this to everybody and have us back out further because we're real close and making a lot of noise. Just whisper and kind of start backing up a little bit.
Yeah, kind of maybe even walk backwards type of thing.
Yeah, and wait for because the light's leaving. They might see the light leaving and then charge out. So I'm gonna wait to Snapper and I'm like motion him to stop and come back a little bit with the light. And leave the light there, and I'll stop. Tell him to stop, and let's see if we can all get out of here a little bit further back, so we're not like bum rushed.
I'm gonna put a slightly less obnoxious light onto Snapper. There we go. And you also have a light up, right, Syed?
Yes, I have my drift globe.
What's the radius of drift globe?
It's just a light spell, which is 20 foot. 20 foot bright light, another 20 feet for dim light.
Okay, we'll just do the bright light and we'll give you a nice green. Yeah, there we go. Lots of aura of effects here. Yeah, there we go. So those are the lights shared by those people. Since we can't do dynamic lighting because of the size of this map, this will just have to do. So, okay, so you guys are backing up out?
Yeah, I'm thinking, it sounds like you guys are thinking the same thing. Like, avoid the fight if we can, because we just never know where the drow are.
Yeah, and then I'll make Snapper come back now that we've gone further out, so we'll see them if they come running out and we can be prepared for them, and I'll have just be prepared for them to come out if they come. So let's go.
All right. Yep. I'm gonna do the same thing. Just keep, just 5 feet out of Snapper's light. Just kind of sneak around.
Can I do any perception and hear if they're coming down this corridor, Malcolm?
You sure can.
My best trait. Yes. They're not coming, guys. And I'm just going to head to the middle of the pack. We fooled them. Confidently walking up next to Snapper like, I understand how this works, man. Been watching you.
Okay. So you have a look around the corner, and that's what you see from there.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna come up here and just kind of look around both corners.
Okay, you do see something down in this far corner. Oops. you see a one thing. This cave is filled with webs. They're not so much so that they would impede your movement, but much like you guys were bundled up, there's some type of creature over here that is bundled up as well. I didn't do the icon, but there's a little bundle right here, much like you guys were.
And Laresh said there was a hatch or something, right?
Yes, somewhere around these things. Yes, so right here is a cocoon, much like you guys were.
Okay, all right. From where I'm at, I'm just going to do kind of a survey to see if I see. I don't know if that would be investigation, probably. See if I see. Oof. See if I see anything that looks like a door, but I don't think I do.
No, you don't see a door, but this passageway continues further up this way. If my reveal tool would behave itself.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah, continues up this way. Oh, come on.
Well, I'd come back to you guys and say, just kind of give you the intel of what I just saw, and say the passage goes around. So maybe we just keep on. Well, do you guys want to check out the cocoon, if you will, or do you want to just try to continue on? There's spider webs, so they could be.
How high is the cave area? Because we had spiders drop down on us from in the temple.
Good call.
20 foot.
Oh, only 10? Oh, okay. So
20.
Oh, 20. Okay, so it's. But can I see the ceiling with my, or is it obscured by the webbing?
You can see the ceiling through the webbing. It's not especially thick here, but it does appear to get a lot thicker up in this area.
Okay. Well then, it looks like the other place looked like it was a dead end, so this is probably the way we need to go. So yeah, do we want to?
Yeah, let's go.
Let's check the cocoon.
That's all going there, guys.
I guess we might as well. Yeah. All right, I'll sneak over to the cocoon here.
Okay. Okay, it's twitching slightly. You're not sure. Maybe it could be a bunch of spiders inside, or it could be somebody inside.
I was just going to ask, what shape was it? Can I tell if it's a humanoid or?
It's a humanoid. If there is something in it, it's a humanoid, and it's on the smaller size. Like it could be a halfling, it could be any number of short things.
All right. Well, I'm going to try to find out where I think the head would be, and carefully remove the webbing in that space.
Okay. Easy enough to do. You remove the webbing, and it reveals the head of a goblin. And the goblin starts and he's trying to talk, but the closer you look, you see that he has no tongue.
I'm going to go get our bugbear friend, or not bugbear, hobgoblin friend, and say his name, if I can find it again. Larash.
Yes.
Is this one of Azarok's? I know goblins. I'm guessing you guys all work together.
Oh, I do not know this goblin, if this is what you're asking. Most of the goblins on this level are allied with us. So this could well be an ally. Or it could have come from above and just wrong place, wrong time type of deal.
Balin, do you speak goblin?
I do. But he
doesn't do any good. He doesn't have a tongue.
Yeah.
Well, you snapper of all people, pantomime. He can nod, maybe. You can talk to him.
Sure.
He understands.
Well, we could. Well, I want to ask the hobgoblin. Would you want us to free this goblin? Would he, or do you care?
Well, look at it this way. Regardless of whether this allegiance of this goblin lies, it's obviously been brought here as a sacrifice of some sort for Loth. I think anything we can do that disrupt Loth's plans and Triss's plans in general, we should take every opportunity we can.
Very, very good. I'll continue to rip out the rest, or free him then, and
Okay.
just tell him if you in Goblin, I'll tell the Goblin before I say anything to him, it's like, do you guys want him to come along, or should we just say just get out of here, basically?
Have him follow us quietly. We're going
Yeah.
somewhere.
He nods.
The more
That's-
targets, the better.
Okay.
Nods.
Yep. So we'll get you out of here in Goblin. You just follow behind us. No funny business, or you're gonna be dead.
Nods.
I'm gonna bring out
nods.
a dagger, and I'm gonna walk over and I say, "Ask him if he can be trusted and knows how to use a dagger."
Nods.
I will do that. Okay.
I'll hand him the dagger.
Okay. I don't know how to make noises without a tongue, so but those are the noises he makes. Well, I could cut out my tongue, but that would be a bit extreme. That's the ultimate DM sacrifice, so I'm not going to do that.
Sorry, I'm trying to edit my dagger. I'm just gonna put loaned out,
Sure.
so I don't actually remember I have it. I don't have it right now.
So the goblin kind of tosses it between his hands. He seems familiar
Yeah.
with.
All right. Well, I'm guessing there's spiders up here. So how do you guys want to handle this?
Fire usually works.
Fire.
Or do you-
I like it. So I'm gonna light up a torch.
Kane, do you want to join us down here?
He's just
Nope.
hanging out in the back. Make sure no one comes up
It's
from
like
behind.
I was there, I just wasn't physically there. There you go. I'm there.
I'll be right back.
I just imagine initiative, and you're all way over there, and it's like,
Yeah.
want to keep those charges on your blade.
Yeah.
And the goblin starts shaking his head. And he makes this sign.
10 spiders.
I'm gonna ask Balin. I know he took off, so when he comes back, I'll ask him to talk to the goblins and say, ask if he knows where the river is.
I'll imitate the sound that a spider makes, the chirping spider.
Okay. And the goblin nods and keeps on doing this kind of motion.
I'll ask the
again.
hobgoblin, or actually Balin's back. Balin, ask him if he knows where the river is and how to get there. He's saying there's spiders up north. 10. Does
Yeah.
he know past that river?
Shakes his head when you say 10.
I think he's saying 30. A lot.
Or explosion.
This is what he does.
Oh, there's like trap spiders that they hide in webs and stuff and disappear. I'm not sure if they know that in D&D. I don't think so, but that's like a trap spider.
Do you know? I'm going to ask him about if he knows how to get to the river. Is there like a trap door?
He points
Ahead?
points to that place that you haven't done.
Can Joseph do a nature check? I know what creature it is, actually. I'm thinking about it, but can you do a nature check to see if he would know when he's got that kind of motion?
Sure, at disadvantage because this goblin
Fantastic.
is pretty terrible.
Fantastic.
Which is a
Because if
direct
I fail-
reflection
If
on
I fail, I'll totally be good with it.
You don't know. And as you're discussing this,
Oh.
it's an O. Boomf. Boomf.
Oh.
Boomf. Boomf. These creatures just, and they get surprised on you. I'll give some people.
All right, Joseph, I meant to say that I was staying in that hallway. I wasn't joining.
Oh, they're surrounded me, so I'm kind of screwed here. Oh yeah, I'm totally. Yeah, I knew that's what it was, but I'm like, I don't want to say that because my character has never been down here, and I don't want to be like, oh
Yeah.
guys, there's phase spiders that are gonna teleport in and out, and we should, but I didn't want to be like that.
I don't know what that is, but it doesn't look good.
Does
No.
anyone have a passive perception greater than 15?
I do.
I think I do.
Okay, so those people who do are not surprised, but everybody else is.
Passive perception.
Oh,
It's right below your attributes.
Yeah, mine was 10.
Oh,
Okay.
damn it. Accidentally closed roll 20. That is not advisable. Give me just a sec to get back in. That is
Here.
definitely not advisable.
I got some water. Be right back.
Okay. Yeah, was not a very sensible thing to do. Okay, coming back now. Do one of those. Okay, I am back. Alright. Yeah, so these spiders pop up into existence. Do we have everybody in? Oh, didn't have the spiders in. That's not good.
Works for me.
Not so much for me. There we go. There we go. There we go. And there we go. Do we have our friendly Nourish? No, we don't. Boom. Okay, so I assume everybody's in there. So we'll go through it. Joseph, were you surprised?
Pass perception 10.
You are. Krosk, were you surprised?
No.
Okay, so these you get to act first before the spiders do their round. So yeah, they kind of blink into
Okay.
existence.
First of all, I'm going to drop to the floor this guy.
Okay, so he's going to remain right there.
Yep. And I'm going to cast. Wow, they're in terrible positions. Which one is good? Sorry, that was.
No problem.
I think I'll start with a moonlight.
Okay. Gonna drag one of those on. So 5 foot square, right? 5 foot.
5 foot radius. So let me decide it. The green one, it's there you go.
Okay, so where did you put it? Oh, this is the moonbeam here. Yep.
Yeah, is it possible? I'm actually going to place it over here on these two spiders.
Let's see. 5 foot radius, or is it just?
I think it's 5 foot radius.
Yeah, 5 foot radius. You are right. The last campaign I did, it was just a 5 foot thing altogether. Okay, so yes, you can do it for both of those. So both of those face spiders need to make Constitution saving throws. Boom, boom. And they're all a 7 and a 15. So one succeed, one fails.
Yep, the succeed takes half.
So one takes 8. And takes 4. Nice, good start. And of course, when they start their turn there, they'll take that damage as well. So that's your action. You drop the person, which will say is a free action. And
Yep.
what do? Stay there?
No, I'm gonna move against the spider, and I'm going to use my Hungry Jaws.
Okay, nice. That's your bonus
take it.
action.
Yep, just take the quick bite out of
Arr.
it.
21 does hit.
Awesome. 6 damage, nice. But more importantly, my sweet 3 temporary hit points.
I love the way that Boss feeds on other creatures and feels more healthy because of it. That's fantastic.
Yum, yum, yum.
Syed, are you surprised?
Yep, 14.
Okay, so this spider needs to make another dexterity saving throw. Rolls a 10. So he's going to take 8 points of damage from the moonbeam.
Oh, it's Constitution.
Our Constitution, okay. Still fails. Exactly the same roll as it just happened. It's going to move away from the moonbeam. Here. Snapper, were you surprised?
I was not surprised.
So you can take an attack of opportunity then, because you have your reaction.
Okie doke.
Uh, 12 misses. Okay.
Okay.
Technically it needs to be a melee attack as well.
Oh, I can do my sword then.
Sure, I'll let you re-roll it because I'm nice.
Thank you.
No, I'm too nice. That does it. Let's roll damage. Just 5 damage. Okay, so this spider right in front of Syed is going to try and bite Syed. Oh my goodness! Rolls a natural 1. That's a shocker.
Oh, nice.
This one. Oh, well, did I do the right one? Oh no. Okay, so this one is going to try and bite Joseph. This one here, same type of thing. Bite. 17.
Can I use shield or I get no reaction?
Were you surprised?
Yes, I was.
Then you don't
So
get
no
your
reaction.
reaction.
Okay,
No.
so I take it.
Oh, you do take. You take 12 piercing damage, and make me a Constitution saving throw.
Nope, just take the first. I'm not doing advantage.
17. Okay, so you resist much of the poison, but you do take 22 points of damage.
Oh God.
Wow, that's pretty bad.
So that was a 2 spiders. Snapper, are you surprised? Oh, you're not. Not. Yep. So
I
you're
was surprised.
Oh, you were surprised. Okay. Balin. Surprised?
I am not surprised.
Okay.
So it is my turn. Okay.
Oh, wait a minute. Wait, one final thing. This one here. Oomph. Blinks out of existence. This one here. Boom. Blinks out of existence. You only see 2 spiders.
Okay. Well, that limits what I'm going to do then.
Kill it! Kill it!
Yeah. This one it's still adjacent to Joseph, right? So I would get my sneak attack on him.
I think so. I think it's ally. It doesn't say anything about being surprised or anything, so Joseph is definitely an ally. So yes.
Kill it dead! Kill it!
So yeah, I'm gonna do it on this because these guys are potent. So I'm gonna put a hunter's mark on that one.
Okay.
And I'm going to shoot it.
15. They all hit.
Oh, very good. Okay, got my hunter's mark on there. So 1, 2, 3. Oh. So let's see. Wait, 60 or 61?
Crap.
Goes right through the spider, and it forms, kind of moves back and forth. You see it kind of flicking back and forth, and eventually it falls to the ground, wholly visible. So well done.
Oh, very good. All right, I'm gonna let's see here. Actually, I'm just gonna get up against the wall. Can't be surrounded by it, maybe.
Okay, so Krosk is going to be on you. It's going to try and bite you. Bite you back.
Okay.
Ooh, natural 20.
Oh, that's not good.
So make me a Constitution saving throw.
Oh, that's not good. Oh, that's good.
So you take 17 piercing and 11 poison. So 28 altogether.
I guess I need to make a concentration check.
Oh, you do? Yes, you do. Yep.
18. Yeah.
Yes, that's enough. It was DC 14, I think. 13 or 14.
Yep.
Regardless, that makes it. And then this space spider.
I'm actually going to add 3 hit points and remove my temporary hit points.
Oh, sure, no problem. And then, boom, blinks out of existence. Virash looks around Thomas. Where did they go? Where did they go? And he takes a defensive action, just holding his thing ready. My spider's dead. The goblin does the same thing, doesn't know where to attack. Takes the dodge action. Kane, were you surprised?
Was.
Okay. Galdrag Brerk is going to continue to use the medicine that was applied. No, he's on the ground. Cross dropped him. This was the gibbering guy, so he's just on the ground. In fact, he doesn't even need to be in initiative. Joseph, we're out of the surprise round. Everybody's up. You don't see anything.
All right, I am going to Blade Song, so I can get my AC up first. That's the first thing. Let me change that for you.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm going to cast Lure as my action.
Okay.
And then I'm going to walk away and be out in the open a little bit.
Okay.
Just see what happens, because I'm harder to hit and they might not know that. They are monsters after all.
How much damage did you take? You're on like 1.
I'm on 3. Oh yeah, I have 37, I took 34.
Oh.
One crit and a crit and I'm down, but they're gonna have a hard time hitting me, I think. So I'm trying to make myself a more appealing target.
So I'll put that on to indicate blur. It's usually the dodge. I don't have a blur icon, and you're concentrating on that as well.
And that's what I'm gonna tell everybody. That's my action and bonus action. I'm trying to make myself a better target.
Okay. Prosk.
Okay, I'm gonna start by throwing a healing word to Joseph. It's only first level, but 6 hit points, I guess. It's better than nothing.
Yep. 60 feet, well within 60 feet, so 6 hit points back. Joseph,
Yep.
and that was very satisfying. Continue how well you've dodged in the past, so that felt good.
And I'm going to hold my action without reduce flame when I see a spider appearing.
Okay. Syed.
Syed is just gonna move over here. He's not gonna hold his action because I feel like his reaction is more important. So I'm gonna stay.
Ooh, okay, duly noted. Okay. Nepper.
Snipper's going to make his way over here. And
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Nice.
Thank you.
So 24 back.
Oh, 24 total hit points?
I think the sneak attack's not supposed to be there.
Oh, sorry.
yeah.
Well, I'll take it. I was
Yeah.
like, well, I'll take that. I don't know how that works, and I love it.
Yeah, no,
It's
she'd just
a
be the,
specific spot.
she'd just be the 9.
Yeah. Go hide in the corner, man.
Okay. Is that what you do, Snapper? You're going to hide? With your bright light holding on to you? It's going to be hard.
I still have, yeah, I'll just move back to there.
Okay. Bellin.
Okay. I would like to amend what I did in my first round because I had sneak attack for all 3 attacks. So it was actually 19. I was thinking that was a lot of damage. I had to double check everything. So it was really only 40 points of damage, not 60 or 61. So I don't know if that means that one's still alive or not.
Thanks for pointing it out, but that is enough to take it down. It had 24 hit points left.
Oh, okay, good.
So, well over 24.
So can I try to, I don't know, just like investigate where it's like there's any movement or anything like that to see where they might
Sure.
be?
You can make a perception check. You see the spot where their legs made dents in the dust on the ground. Then there's no longer dust on the ground. So with that perception, you figure they're not invisible. They're just not there in a very different sense of the word.
Oh, gotcha. Okay, so they're completely phased out. Well, then I guess I will. How how does the dodge like for this round? Basically, I'm just taking the dodge action.
So that means disadvantage attacks against you, and I think dexterity based, like Fireball, for example, you get an advantage to dodge that as well.
Actually, you know what? I'm gonna do that, but I'm gonna move so I'm invisible to outside of the light. There we go.
Okay. Lurash continues to take the dodge action. Kane.
So I was just looking at my spells, and the one I was looking at I thought was a good one was Aid. So it says the range is up to 30 feet and identify remote targets. Is that a radius? Or is that no, it's 30 feet from my.
So your audio is just taking a nosedive. That was the aid spell, AID?
Yes.
Let me look up that spell.
Mike seems to get tired literally.
Oh yeah, you can. You can give some people maximum and current hit points increased by 5 for the duration. Is that what you want to do?
Yep.
Yeah, it does last 8 hours. So choose 3 creatures. So which creatures get 5 hit points and increase the maximum by 5?
So let's do Cross.
Cross.
And, what's down there now? So like Joseph.
Cross. Joseph. Yep.
Yep. And anybody else down there now? I will do Snapper.
Okay. So you guys get 5 extra hit points, and your maximum increases by 5 in case you get healed up. And you might just want to check your microphone there, Kane. That was
super
really
choppy.
robotic. Yeah. Okay, so that's Kane. Joseph.
Yeah, hold on a second here. I'm just trying to get my hit points right. In my temporary hit points, I'm gonna put 5 8, just so I remember what they are. I don't have any temporary points.
It's not temporary hit points. Your hit points maximum. I'll copy the spell description here. It's not temporary hit points. Your hit points maximum increases, and your current hit points increases by that.
Okay.
So
then I should have 42 for now. Then I just have to remember to go that back to 38 at some point.
And your hit points go up to 28 as well.
No, I already added the 5.
Oh, you already added the 5. Okay. Cool.
Yeah.
Okay, so Joseph, you're up.
Is the audio any better, guys?
Much
Yep.
better.
Much
All
better.
right, good.
Move up to here and just stay there. I don't have anything else I can do.
Krosk.
Okay, I'll hold my action again with a bruised flame until I see
Okay.
something up.
Side, you're maintaining your reaction.
Yep.
Okay, I can tell you guys, nothing's going to happen. If you continue to stand there and hold.
Okay. Well, then I'll start moving forward then. I mean, I want to keep my spells active, so I'm going to keep going forward.
Okay.
After a minute or two. I mean, after like a round of this, I'm just going to start moving.
Yep.
Okay, well let's move through it then. Side, you're going to stay there?
I'm gonna stay back with these two.
Okay. Snapper.
I'll go right to there.
Balin.
Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna move up here so I'm still invisible. Poke around.
Lurash is going to cower here in the corner. This is not my fight. This is not my fight. As is the goblin. Kane.
I'm going to I'm gonna move. And I'm going to let's do this. And move to there. Okay. That's my turn.
Joseph. And you do see over in the corner there, there's a little trap door there.
Alright. Well, we need Lorash, so I guess we gotta clear a path.
I'll go right there.
Okay.
And I'm not gonna dodge. I have my reaction and everything ready. I'm not gonna
Okay.
hold an action or anything.
Okay, so that was Joseph. Yep, Krosk.
Did I hear them saying that there was a trapdoor?
I'll
Sure.
probably maybe before actually, I guess I just saw it. I'm invisible now, so I guess I can't wave at him.
Okay, I'll pick this guy up.
Yep.
And I'll move. I think I only have like 15 movement now, right?
It's half movement if you're breaking something. So you can move 30 feet if you took the dash action.
No, but does picking him up count as an action, or?
Oh, yeah, probably does. Yeah, so 15 feet you can get.
Yeah.
Hey, Syed.
Syed will tell them we should get going, but I'll stick with you guys, and I'll try to protect you guys. To these two.
Okay. We'll follow you, Syed.
Okay.
Says the goblin.
Okay. I'll move up a little bit.
Okay, they'll follow you when it gets to your turn. Okay, Snapper.
25, 30.
Okay, Bellin.
All right, I'm gonna move. I'll move. Let's see. Yeah, I'll move up to this thing and check it out. See if
Okay,
there's any lock.
you still need to make me stealth checks because you're invisible, but you're still making noise. Now, according to Jeremy Corford, people know where you are when you are invisible. They hear the sounds, they hear armor clicking and so on. So, unless you stop and don't move, people still know where you are. I know it's weird, it doesn't make inherent sense from invisibility, but that is the rule according to the god Jeremy Corford. So just keep that in mind. Okay? So, but if you wanted to completely disappear from the site, you can just take the hide action, and you'll automatically, people won't know where you are, but that requires an action.
So that's the same as invisibility or unreal sight. Right?
Yep, because it makes you invisible. So they can't see you, but they can hear you.
Oh, so right. So that's why you have to roll the stealth, right?
No, they still know where you are.
Oh.
You're invisible. And this is the rule I linked into Mad Mage. Does invisibility spell auto hide you? And Jeremy Crawford says no, because they can still hear you. But attacks against you will still have disadvantage.
Gotcha.
I know it's kind of unusual, but that is the rule. So keep in mind, but I'm going to say you get through there, you get to the trap door, nothing happens. But you are making noises, your armor clanks, your sword bounces against your thigh, that sort of stuff. So, you get to the trap door though, and nothing happens.
Yeah, I'm just gonna look. I won't open it yet. I'll wait until my colleagues are there, but I'm just checking to see if there's a lock or anything like that.
Just glancing at it, you could just flip it open, no problem.
Alright. Yep.
Larash starts following Syed. Says, okay, I've got your back at least, friends. Let's get through this together. And the goblin says, Kane.
Okay, I'm going to follow Balin's sound, so I should be able to get through there.
Well, what happens is you get to there.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh, indeed. They're going to take their prepared actions.
Ooh.
And they're all going to attack you. 3 attacks. All against... Oh, wow. What? I lost one. Wait a sec. There we go. So, all 3 of these spiders blink into existence. They surround Kane. And they all take their 3 bite attacks with advantage. One's an 18, 23, and a 15. That's pretty crappy.
Yeah, I was okay with that. I had 3 attacks, and one of them hit. That's good.
At advantage, yeah, that's terrible.
Would I be able to see Kane? Or is it behind too much stuff?
No. Can't see
No,
Kane.
okay.
So, you're going to do the noble thing, weren't you?
Yep, but oh well.
But regardless, these 5 spiders, they sink their teeth into you. Make me a constitution saving throw.
Oh.
Ooh.
You take 24 points of damage.
Oh, but did you add the charisma?
For paladins, the charisma bonus is automatically baked into roll 20.
Oh, okay.
Like if you look at
Gotcha.
Kane's saving throw there, like his dexterity modifier is 0, but he still gets +3 to his saving throws for dex, so it's already built
Got
in.
it, got it.
So, but a good point. So Kane, yeah, and now it's your action. They had their prepared action, which was to beat the crap out of somebody, and they chose you.
Yeah.
You still have your action, so you moved there. Did you go more than 30 feet?
Let's see. You stopped me before I got to my 30 feet, so that means I can continue to move.
Well, the point is if you were dashing, you wouldn't get your action. So if you moved less than 30 feet and you weren't dashing, then you can attack them if you so choose.
Got it. I guess I should attack. So I will go for this guy who's in my.
Yep. Sure.
So let's see what I can do by swinging my battle axe.
Whoosh. $17 hits.
Awesome. Get in part of the chat here, so I can do that. It's not good. Let's see. I'll cast my Hunter's Mark on him.
Okay, Hunter's Mark, and he took 6 damage. Okay. Myth.
Dang it. Okay.
Okay, so I assume that's your turn.
What?
Joseph, where's Joseph? Where is Joseph? Joseph's back there. You do see at least this one blink into existence.
Okay. Well, let me take that back real quick. I'll see if I can get around him without opportunity attacks from that jerk. I want to get to there. You know, I'll let him take an opportunity attack on me.
Okay.
I'm going to end up right there. Disadvantage for blur.
Okay, so this guy here, yep, we'll take an opportunity attack at disadvantage. What was it, 19?
That's good enough to hit, and I'll use shield.
Okay, so 24 for the remainder of the round.
Yeah, let me
was that
take
a
it off
dash?
myself. No, that's 40 movement because I get +10 to move.
Oh, yep, with your blade thingamajig.
Yep. And then I'm going to green flame blade on that guy right there.
Okay. Miss.
That was the splash damage. That's actually
Oh.
the damage roll. Sorry, that's the attack
Okay.
roll right there.
Okay, that also misses.
All right, the rapier then to that one
Uh-huh.
that's already been damaged.
Uh-huh. 17 does it. Final. 10 piercing, got it.
Nice.
And that's it for me.
Rosk.
I'm going to drop this guy and to the floor.
Hey.
And I'm going to yell, Goblin, take care of Kane. And I'm going to move 30 feet. Actually over there.
Okay.
And I'm going to... let's see what I can do better. I'm thinking about throwing a quick... yeah, I think I just want to throw a produce flame into this guy.
Okay. 13 damage. Oh, well done. The spider shrivels up and does that weird blinking in and out of death thing, but yep, well done. 13 was enough to take it out of here. 10 hit points left.
Awesome.
Nice. And yeah, that's going to be my turn.
Syed.
Right, he's gonna tell them, I'm sure we hear them.
Oh yeah.
Stay close. And I am going to, let me see, send just a chill touch on this one, the closest one.
Okay.
Okay, and that's it.
Okay. So, one of these phase spiders is going to attack Joseph. It's going to try its darndest. Misses. The other one's going to attack Kane. And it misses. Oof, they blink out of existence. Snapper.
Already? And that's it.
Alan.
Oh, my turn, yeah. I'm gonna open this hatch up.
Okay, easy enough to do. It opens up and there's like a tunnel leading from it, heading off in this direction.
All right. I'm gonna yell, "Come on, boys! Let's get in here!" We don't want to wait around for these guys to pop in and drop one of us.
Yeah.
Okay, so you can jump in if you like.
I'm gonna wait until everyone gets up here. So I'm gonna ready my action just in case they pop back.
Okay. So the tunnel is like this. Now it's not shown on the map, but that's where the tunnel goes. So you say, "Come on, boys, this way!"
Yep.
Larash comes up behind Syed, following him closely, as does the goblin. Not taking the dodge action anymore, though. And Kane.
So I will go and jump in the tunnel.
Okay. So on a set, it takes 10 feet of your movement to get down, and then you can move across this way.
Okay. So these are. I should be able to get to there then.
Okay. Joseph.
Joseph's gonna hang here and tell everyone to go first, and he'll try to fend them off. He'll go right about there.
Cross.
Gross is going to look back and see that the goblin is not dragging the guy over there and joke him again. Goblin, I told you to take care of that guy. Don't.
He's speaking in Goblin?
No, in common.
Let's see. I think goblins can speak common. Ah, yes, they can. He slaps his forehead and turns around, giving his attention to this creature here.
Good. And I'm going to move 20 feet over there.
Uh-huh.
And then over here. And I guess I'll hold my action in case they pop out. But yeah, I kind of just want to wait until everybody's here.
Okay, so what are you holding exactly?
My produce flame, sorry.
Okay, Syed.
Syed's gonna also bump his head. He'll tell the goblin, "I'm not that strong to carry him, but I'll wait for you." And I'll tell the hobgoblin to start going up, but stay within my line of sight.
Okay. So, Krosk, you can do your produce flame. Oomph. Oomph. Oh, 25. 25 hits. So six.
No good.
Which one? The north one or the south one?
I guess the north one.
Okay, so 6 points of damage. And they pop up around you, Snapper. They bite once, Bite twice. Oh, sweet Jesus.
Do I get to use my I ready an action if they pop back? Do I get to do that
Yes.
before they act?
Yes.
In question, do I when I ready an action, do I actually get to like do everything? Like if I have my bonus action, or is it just like one?
No, you only your action. Definitely not your bonus action.
Okay.
But if you have 2 attacks, I mean,
Okay.
the wording is something like you get 2 attacks per action. So
Yep.
per hit, you can take 2 shots.
Okay. And neither of them are wounded.
They're both. This one's more wounded.
Okay, I will target that one, and so we'll get sneak attack on that one.
Okay. Hits.
That. Then the second one. No sneak
Hits. Okay. And both arrows sink to it and go. Now, that happened before I did the roll. So Snapper, roll me a d6, and you want to roll a 1, 2, or 3. Roll a d6, and you want to roll a 1, 2, or 3. So unfortunately, the one that did damage you wasn't the one that Balin took out. So first of all, make me a Constitution saving throw.
Okay.
You're fine. So, well, not fine, but you do take 19 points of damage.
I'm gonna send my ward to him.
Well, and I take half of that for uncanny dodge.
Okay. So what's the ward doing, Said?
It takes a damage for him.
So Snapper takes no damage and you take 9?
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you.
Alright, it's a nice spell. So that was the face by Snapper.
All right. Well, he was kind of rude, so we'll go with this.
Yep, that hits. I don't think that's any sneak attack damage. No, so just 7 points of damage. Yep, got it.
And then disengage
Mm-hmm.
right there.
Balin. Get another shot.
Okay. Yeah, let's take a couple shots here. I'm just not near anybody, so no sneak. But now I can move my hunter's mark from the dead one onto that dude.
Yep, you do have your bonus action for that one, so yep.
Okay.
Hit. Oh, you don't get sneak attack damage for the second one, right?
Correct. Actually, let's see here. I didn't actually turn it on. The one is the magical bow, I think. Actually, I'm not sure what the one is. Something's not working right. So ignore the one, because I put it in the normal damage. I see it's +4, +1. The +1 is the magic, or the repeating bow that Snapper gave me. So it looks like 16, 23, 25.
Okay.
I must have.
Yeah. I know it is. We'll take that off there.
Oh, okay. I had the
Yeah.
one in there more than once. I see it.
But you do an extra 1 damage, right?
Yeah, I think I had it in there twice.
So if you put it, see where I put it there? You damage 1d8 plus dex plus 1.
Oh yes, I see it.
That'll take care of the +1 thing for you now.
Okay, good.
But you still get your sneak attack damage though. Right?
I was thinking because he wasn't near anybody.
Oh, sorry. You're right. So it's just 6. Oh, it's exactly how you have it except for the 1. So 16, 18, 25. Oh, 25 was his exact hit points.
Balin, looking at your rolls, I don't see the +1 to hit also.
It should be in there. Let's see here.
I see your roll plus your dex plus your proficiency, but I don't see the
There's something at the very end that says +1 magic.
There you go. It's in there now.
Oh, okay.
I think he's right. So make another longbow shot just to see if everything adds up.
Here, sure. Close up.
Oh, +10. Let's make sure this is right.
Yeah, it should be +10. So I'm normally +9.
So your proficiency is 3. Your
and
dex
I'm a
7.
archer
Yep.
Archer +2.
Okay, there we go. That's going to be much better.
Yep. Cool.
Okay, so that's all sorted. So anyway, regardless, all the spiders are now blinked out of existence. Yeah, fun to play with though. But you did well.
Yeah, this level is all about, as we found out with two big encounters, the sneak attack advantage wrecking whoever's up ahead, guys.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna mention that, like, maybe we should light be damned, all be together.
Yeah, that the big battle yesterday or last time. Part of it was like I was in everyone's light or whatever. I couldn't use my strengths in that combat.
That's true too. You do have that, but man, that's two encounters, the Grix and these guys, that if you're up by yourself, it's ugly.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yep.
Cross, come get your snack.
Yeah. Spider meat.
Yum.
Yeah.
I'm talking about the human, but okay.
Oh.
The goblin
Take your
diligently drags the thing, and then it sees Cross, and it shrugs its shoulder and moves on, leaving the human behind.
I'm gonna talk at the goblin and say, you know what? Keep dragging him.
Make an intimidation check. With a -20 because the DM already has one too many things to drag around. So the goblin steadfast. So that's a -10 to intimidation.
Okay, I'll take care of this guy, and I'll probably just take a bite of the spider's.
Yeah, I just imagine the
Leg.
goblin walking up to you, looking directly in your snout, and just staring you down. And you're like, all right.
Whatever. I'll just grab a spider leg and I won't share it with the goblin.
No problem. Okay. All right. Just 1 second. Okay. So yeah, what do you guys do?
You're going in the tunnel.
Well, I guess we should ask the Lorash to make sure this is the way, but I'm sure it is.
He's not following us. That's a bad sign.
Yeah. Is he coming with us?
The goblin, yep, everybody's coming with you. The goblin, the hobgoblin, yep.
Oh, okay, good.
All right, good.
All right, let's do this.
Okay,
Lorash,
so
come up with me. You can.
So it ducks down into the tunnel, and the tunnel comes right out on reveal tool would be useful to me. This massive flowing river, like this.
Very good.
This is
Oh.
probably the river of Sargoth we have to throw her head in. Anyone got that?
Yeah. Well, we know where it's at now. Don't suppose there's a boat around here, Lorash?
No, there's no boat.
You just
The river is not that deep. You can't ford it.
Oh.
It's difficult terrain. That's about it.
Wait, I have an idea. Just give me 10 minutes, and I'm going to ritually cast Water Walk.
Ooh. Oh yeah, there we go. So everybody could water walk.
Yep.
Cast
Oh.
on everybody, including the goblin and the hobgoblin.
That's awesome.
Yeah. I don't want.
Hey, look at me.
Right, so it is now no longer difficult terrain. You can walk on it like Jesus, no problem.
That's really cool, Cross.
Yeah, that
It
is.
is cool.
Thank you. Yeah.
All sorts of cool things.
I'm going to confirm with Lorash that is it upstream or downstream?
Good call.
Downstream for sure. Downstream.
Perfect. Okay. All right. Well, I'll keep it going. I'll stay out of the light. Kind of walk on this water.
And we reveal more of the river. There's a cavern up ahead, a side cavern. And once you get closer, I'll tell you more about it.
All right, I'm gonna sneak up there and. Sneak.
Okay, so you're sneaking on up. Yep. Oh, and you look, you can get a line of sight on it. It's a backpack. A simple backpack.
Does it look like there's any like residue or dust or anything like it's been there for a while? Or let me do. Ooh.
Yeah, hard to say, especially from that distance.
Okay. All right, I'm gonna continue to sneak up and see if I see anything else.
Just the backpack.
Is it my turn to touch stuff? I think it is. So, all right, I'll go up and take a closer look.
Okay. Once you get close, it does look withered. You probably wouldn't trust it yourself to carry your goods, but it's not too bad. It does look very withered.
Do I hear anything before my companions walked up there? Did I hear anything other than my companions?
Make a perception check. Apart from the flowing river, not much else.
All right. All right. Yeah, I'm gonna take a look at this backpack. I'll maybe take an arrow and kind of, so it'll give me a little bit of distance from it. I'll try to flip it open.
Okay, it flips open, no problem.
All right. And I'll take a look inside.
You find a whole bunch of stuff inside. You find this inside.
Spoiled rations. Hey, Krosk. There's some spoiled rations in here. Do you like spoiled food? Is that?
I mean, I can digest it. And,
well, I mean, I guess in a pinch, but seems like there's a lot of spiders around, so maybe you don't need that.
yeah.
But hey, we got some extra rope. We might need that.
Tinderbox.
Yeah. Hammer stuff. So I think we'll take the stuff that's not ruined.
Yeah, what you can call spoiled, I usually call dry aged. So I guess different systems.
So Larish is, well, as I said, I know we need to follow the river. I'm not sure about these side caverns though. They may or may not lead to the Hobgoblin hideout. But it's your choice. We can continue to follow the river, or we could check out these side caverns.
What do you guys think? I mean, I like the idea of checking everything out, but we do have a mission, so.
Well, we don't know which is which, so I think we should check him.
All right.
If he doesn't know, then I think we should probably check it. Then we don't have to backtrack.
Yep. All right, I'm gonna go and sneak up there.
Yep. You sneak up. Continues around like this.
All right. Keep on. Assuming that you guys are not that far behind at all.
We're gonna wait for a scream, and if you scream, we'll run up.
I'm dead. I'm dying again.
If you guys can hear me, I'm having some network problems. I might drop out, so just a heads up, Malcolm.
Okay, but we can hear you, but sure, if you need to reconnect, no problem. Lurish follows you guys up there. Where is Lurish? There he is. Bump, as does the goblin. Where is the goblin? Lost the goblin. Oh, there he is. Follows you guy around. Balin, you continue to sneak up there.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
And I'll head up too. Yeah.
Okay. And what you see is slumped up against the wall is a mouldy skeleton clutching a short sword in one hand and a wooden tankard in the other, and there's a shattered wooden cask lies nearby.
Alright. Right for a surprise here. I'll just sneak up and get a closer look on this thing too then.
Oh man, did it again, didn't you?
Am I still invisible at least? Yeah? Oh, snap.
Oh, look at that.
Everybody roll initiative. Definitely gets a drop on Balin though. So they're going to get a surprise round. Oh, let's get our goblin friend.
It's so I'm still invisible, they just know I'm there, right?
They do. They do, unfortunately. Where did Larish go? There's Larish. Okay, so you're invisible to them, but they did get the drop on you, so they get advantage, but they're trying hard to get an exact mark on you. So net effect, straight attack roll against you. Okay, so this is what it looks like. I think Krosk and, or more specifically, Art and Rollo have seen these guys before in a different campaign. Do you recognize this, Art? Rollo?
Yep.
Yeah, it was a friend over there, but
They look friendly.
They look angry.
It's like, why are you so mad?
And they both surround you like this.
Oh,
Is
man,
where they came out. And the first one's going to make two fist attacks. Boom! Boom! For a 21. So assume it hits. So 14 points of bludgeoning damage.
man.
Then it's going to try and bite you with a natural 20 for 18 points of damage.
Oh, gosh.
And that's the first guy. The second guy tries to
Deja.
bash you with his fist. What's your AC?
It is 16. I'm going to use a luck here.
Okay, so, yep.
To roll for him. Oops. I meant to do this. Oh, we'll use his roll.
It's
Whatever
exactly
that
the
is.
same.
Oh,
Actually, it got stuff that added up to 16. So, regardless, it hits. So
Okay.
that was his fist attack. So another 7 bludgeoning. One bite. What have I done? What have I done? 2 fist bites. So one more fist attack.
I'm going to use
Whoosh.
another luck.
Okay.
I want to see if I can prevent this guy from killing me. Oh, come on. I guess his attack.
His attack misses. And
okay.
one final bite attack. And what are you gonna do?
I'm gonna save my last luck for maybe a death saving throw.
Oh,
Maybe the bad call because it is exactly 12 points of damage.
Oh. Well, I know scouting ahead had its risks, so I have to.
Okay, so that was a surprise round. So let's loop around again. Balin, death saving throw.
Okay.
Okay, so far so good. That's your turn. Kane, you hear the
Alright.
bloody pulp of what used to be screams, and then the screams cut off.
All right. Let's see. So I'm going to move up here. Let's see. How far can I move?
60 if you do take the dash action.
Oh, that's true. Okay. So let me go back to this. And go back here. And it's Q, right? So I should be able to get to there. Okay. All right. I'm ready to take some damage. Okay.
All right, so Syed.
All right, Syed is going to move up. He's gonna dash,
Yep.
and that's it.
All right. So Snapper.
Malcolm, this area right here is all black. I can't see.
Okay, I'll reveal that, but it's just go straight through. There we go. That's better sounds.
Oh, it's still dark.
Still, yeah, it's still black.
Sorry, it's this is too so late. There we go.
Okay. Just gonna go there. Go for that guy.
Okay.
And do a friendly little.
18. Does it? So, achoo! And would be sneak attack damage with Kane there, so 19 points of damage. So hits into the Skrilla like beast. It growls in pain.
Nice.
Okay, Snapper Cross.
Okay, I'm gonna drop this guy again.
Okay.
And I'll turtle the goblin. Take care of him now. So 25 over here, 5, and I guess I'll take the dash action. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Not great, but at least I can see Kane.
Yes, very good. So Joseph.
All right, I'm going to first. Do I want to do that? This looks like a gnarly fight. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do Blade Song.
Okay.
Do that as my bonus action.
Okay.
I'll go right there, and then I'm going to cast as my action. Blur again.
Okay, so you're concentrating on that.
Yep.
And you are blurred. Okay, very good. The goblin. So what did you tell him, Krosk?
Just take care of the guy.
Okay, it stands over the man and holds the dagger. Guarding him. Okay, now. This thing. It sees Joseph. It'll be a tough attack, but let's try. First one, 20.
I will have to use shield. So
Wait, sorry, that's at disadvantage, right? So 12.
Yes. Okay, yeah, so I don't, let me get that shield back real quick. Yes.
Sure. Next one, 13, and with a bite, 13, so they all miss. Okay. Larash is going to guard the human. He's not going to get a turn. Okay, this Balgura, though, it attacks Kane. So first of all, comes down with a first, boosh, rolls a 16, misses. Comes back with a right, rolls a natural 20 for 17 points of damage.
Ouch.
Can I see Kane from here?
Draw a line. Roll a d6, 1 to 3 you can.
Okay.
There you go, you can see Kane.
Okay, I will protect him from 16 damage.
Okay, so he took 17, so he takes 1 point of damage.
Just one? Nice. Thanks, Dad.
Mm-hmm.
Total damage was 17. So
My,
so how much
my
damage
ward
do you take
is-
from that?
He takes.
So he takes 1, and what do you take?
I took 16, but my ward's depleted.
Oh, okay. Okay. So it did 2. It's still got 1 bite attack left on Kane. Buoyed by its natural 20, it rolls a natural 1. Okay.
Die. Made it.
So that's its turn. Bellin.
Just one clarification question. So I So I was invisible, and I also stealth. So would they not be able to hear me if I was stealthing? I'm not trying to undo it. I just want to, for future reference, I just want to make sure that does that mean that I'm not quiet and I'm
No,
just
no, you did it. You were stealthed. They were waiting for you though. They heard all the commotion, so they're making the active perception checks, which is how they managed to spot you. They rolled quite well.
Okay, gotcha.
Okay,
Okay,
but normally you could stealth, but it just didn't work in this case.
all right.
Okay, so
I'm gonna
one success, one fail.
Do my last luck.
Sure.
Oh.
Okay, so just take one failed death saving throw, of course.
Got it. Okay.
So reset that. Yep. Kane.
All right, I'm going to swing at this one here. With actually, I'm going to cast Hunter's Mark on it first.
Always a good thing.
And let's do this.
14 misses.
Dang it. All right, swing again.
15 hits. Mystery revealed, and you'll be pleased to know you can add a 2d6 onto this.
Oh, nice.
So 6. So 15 points of damage. Okay, so that's your 2 swings, and the second one really connects, and you can tell this is could be a demon, could be a devil, probably not undead, so a fiend of some sort. That's your turn, Kane.
It is actually, so with the 2d6, that's a fiend, right? I actually still get the 1d6 then for the Hunter's Mark?
Oh yeah, you 1d6 on top of that, you're right. Yep, another d6.
All right.
Okay, got it.
My
Syed.
turn.
Alright, Syed's gonna move up. And he's going to do a chill touch on the one that's closest.
Okay.
Actually, he's gonna do a... Yeah, he'll do a chill touch.
Okay. Hits.
5 necrotic.
5 necrotic. Not cold as you'd think.
Yeah.
But the ghostly hand comes out and grabs the heart of this thing. Okay, Syed Snapper.
Right. Let's move here. And then for the southernmost guy, we'll blow him a little kiss.
Hits. 16. Nice. Prosk.
Okay, so I'm going to move right over here, and I guess I can see Bailey on the floor.
What are you doing on the floor again?
And I'll throw him a quick healing word at first level.
So it's a bonus action, 7 points back. Balin, you come back from the dead, but you are still prone.
And I'll throw a loose flame onto this guy. Ooh. Nice. But it's, 19 fire damage.
19 fire damage. Doesn't do as much damage as you'd expect. Doesn't go down.
And that's my turn.
Joseph.
Alright, I'm going to do a booming blade on this guy up here.
Okay. And 14 misses.
And then I'll attack this one straight with the rapier.
Catch straight with the rapier. The one to the south or the north?
Yeah.
Regardless, it misses as well.
And then I stay right, and then can I do any bonus action? Let me think real quick. Nope, I'm good to go.
Okay. The goblin, whose name happens to be Greach. So that's the goblin can't say Greach, but that's his name. Now the Balgur. This one. I'm gonna give him an intelligence check. Make an attack of opportunity if you'd like, Joseph.
No, I'll pass.
Okay, so this thing rushes up to your Kenku friend, grabs it by the feathers, shakes it round, Snapper's too clever for that, slips out of his grasp. The second one, though, is a 17. As he bashes down on you with his fist. Boom! 11 points of bludgeoning damage. As he's held you in his fist, he tries to bite your head off, but you screw him out of the way. So net effect, 11 points of bludgeoning damage. Larash! He says, I got this guy! Keep protecting this guys! We got it! Galdrak's bear will not do anything because he's under the lizard folk medicine. This Belgura, though, will attack. So now I'm probably gonna miss Joseph. 1 to 3, I attack Joseph. I'm gonna attack Kane. So Kane, fist comes down. Boom! Natural 20. Luckily, though, only 7 points of damage. That's a shockingly bad roll. That's 2d10 plus 4. Take 6 points of damage.
6.
Yeah, 7 points of damage. Regardless, 7 points of damage onto Kane. Second one comes down. Boom! 26, so another 12 points of damage.
Wow.
And he swings with his bite attack and misses with his bite. So the total you took was 19 points of damage, Kane.
Okay.
Balin, you see Kane just getting the snot beat out of him. What do you do?
Well, I'll stand up.
Yep.
Murders. And,
Up.
let's see here. Yeah, I think I'm going to, I'm gonna just stab this guy. Actually, no. You know what? I'm gonna use my cunning action to move away. Bonus action, and I'll use my bow. This is a better bet. So first attack, I should get a sneak attack, right? So like that.
Yep.
Does he know I'm there?
So this one, it takes him down.
Oh, good. Okay.
So you can take a second shot on this one.
I will do that. So go sneak attack on this guy.
15 hits. Ooh, 14, nice. Well done. Whoosh. Kane, these monkeys are just beating the snot out of you. What do you do?
I'm going after this dude. The remaining dude here. All right, I'm going to swing here with the Azure Edge. And that'll be this thing.
Miss.
Dang it. All right, let's try that again. Oh wait, can I move my Hunter's Mark?
Yes. Ooh, man, this is going to be messy.
It will be messy. So there's this.
Just roll the damage, and
And
then
then
roll
this is-
46.
46.
Yep,
All right.
because it's a fiend and you crit, so it doubles. So that's 30 points of damage. Wow. Massive chunk comes out of it, but it stays up.
Hold on. I'm not done yet.
Here it comes. Divine Smite, so
It's an additional.
D8.
Yeah. Let's see.
Or is it 2d8 because he's a demon, right?
Oh,
Or is that just undead?
no, it's an extra D8 for fiends, but it's an additional 2D8 on top of this because it was a crit.
Oh, nice, yeah.
Oh, this guy's just toast. You just utterly destroy him.
Nice job, guys.
Yeah. When you hit with a natural 20 with a thing that's effective for fiends and you pump a divine smite in it, that's all sorts of double die, so it goes down.
Awesome. Nice.
Well, I feel like I'm not doing my job if I don't take a dirt nap at least once per day.
I'm gonna walk up
Yeah,
to
we did
Balin
beat it
and
pretty
brush
well,
off
too.
some of his. I'm gonna walk up to Balin, brush off some of his dirt, and smile at him and say, "I like it when you take the hits and I don't."
I'm getting good at it now.
Yeah.
Just go straight down.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
Balin, I'm going to give you a Curing Wounds for 8 points.
Oh, well, thank you.
So I'll just restate what's in this room. There's a moldy skeleton, clutching a rusty short sword in one hand and a wooden tankard in the other. A shattered wooden cask lies by, and that's all you immediately see.
I will do investigate on all that stuff.
Okay, what you do notice, as you take a close inspection against his shattered barrel, there's actually a slot right above the skeleton's head in the wall. Like a coin slot, but about 3 inches long. Right above the pirate.
All right. Have I found anything that looks like might fit in there?
Make an investigation check.
Okay. Give
Makes me
myself
nervous. The skeleton is right by it.
give myself guidance again.
So 13 plus a d4. It looks about the same size as a sword. Like the width and the height of it is about the same shape as a sword.
That sounds like a good mage hand, maybe, huh? as we stand back.
All right. Yeah, I will. Let's see. Yeah, I've got my short sword, so I'll give that a shot. So use
and
mage hand.
Did I hear that there was like a short sword?
Yeah, there was a rusty short sword. You could,
Yep.
Oh yeah,
Yep.
okay. Okay, I'll use the rusty.
Okay, yep. And so it slides, you use your mage hand, stand back, slide the short sword in it, and it seems to be a good fit.
That was anticlimactic.
That's like a key.
Try to twist it or something.
All right, yeah, I'll try and twist it, turn it, wiggle it.
Mm-hmm. Well
Move it
done,
up, move
both
it down.
Krosk and Syed, because when you turn it like a key, a loose rock in the ceiling falls away, and with it comes a mouldy old chest. And the chest splinter when it hits the floor, and a whole lot of stuff pops out. I'm just going to copy this, because there's a lot of it. The last thing is particularly interesting.
Okay.
Maybe we should just put that into party loot, so if we do get our money back, we can then divvy it up easier.
Okay.
Okay. That is some interesting stuff there.
I'll keep like a side note on that because I think we lost the party loot as money as well.
Yeah, but you can put it probably in like the description somewhere, so we can just
Oh, yeah.
keep it like separate from us, so we can then incorporate it all together later.
Okay.
Because it's unless we want to get good money right now I'm not sure if we could get money to make our familiars, or if that's going to be something we need to find materials for now, because it's kind of odd spending money and
Yeah.
magic. But I'm not sure how you want to do that, Malcolm.
Let's see. We have that's 50 gold pieces.
We just need gold pieces for the spell. We don't have to worry about it.
I'll tell you what. If you can take if you both want to. How much is find familiar in gold? 10 gold, is it?
Yeah.
So if you reduce that to 300 silver pieces, you can have your familiars back.
Cool.
It's going to take a little while to do that, of course, to cast the spell. I think it's an hour.
Hour and 10 minutes.
Oh, okay. So there we go.
Can I check and see if any of that stuff is magical while they're doing that?
Yes, you can. The potion is of water breathing is magical, but that's it.
Okay. Groovy.
We want to take a short rest.
Jeez. That wouldn't be a terrible idea.
I think that's good.
Reach comes sweating, sweat pouring down his bow, but he does bring the human back up towards you guys.
I'm going to just. Is he still knocked out for a long time, or do I need to resupply him with lizard folk treatment?
He's still unconscious at the moment, so
Okay.
Yeah.
Good. Yeah.
I'll let you know if he starts blithering about spiders again.
Gonna use a couple of hit dices.
Sure. So your short rest is successful. So do all the cool things you can do, including arcane recovery or Sayed, which is a very useful one. And you get your familiar back.
And I'll use arcane recovery as well.
Use
My
natural
guy.
recovery too.
Yep, it kind of happens automatically. You don't need to worry about it. Is Samson coming back right now, Sayed?
Yes.
So Zeppeli and Samson got back into existence, and the family is complete again. With a couple of hangers on, but at least you're pretty sure that both of these guys are at least not undead.
And I will say to Balin, Zeppeli's a bat again with blind sense.
I like it.
Okay.
Might save my life.
Hoping so.
Bob Goldman says, so, back to the river?
Yeah.
Yep, let's do it.
How long does water walk last there?
Let me check. Ups 10 winning. Duration 1 hour, so I'm probably going to ritually cast it again.
Okay, well, if it's a ritual, yeah, perfect.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's one of those situational spells that when you actually get to do it, it's pretty good, but I think this is the first time we've seen water in a long, long time.
Okay, so back to the river. Come back to the mouth. Larash and Gretch come forward. And look, Larash is... Sorry, it's obviously not that way, friends, but we just need to keep trying.
All right, well, I'll send Zeppeli out right here. Once we get to our new level or part of darkness, then I'll send him out.
Okay.
So right here, I'll wait. We're here, I'll start sending him out. So
Okay.
I can get to, hold on, I can tell you how far I can get him to. It's 60 feet, I believe it is. Let me read that real quick. So his sense is about 100 feet of me. So he's doing it 100 feet of me, so he can get all the way to the edge of the darkness, and that's how far he'll go. Just to the edge of the darkness, so I can see through he can report back to me, I can see through his senses.
Okay, well, you see what you see. I mean, the river continues.
Yeah, but he's right here now, so does he see further?
Oh, yeah, true. I see a little bit further, and my tool would work right the first time. So there's a cavern heading off that way.
And there's no cavern over here. This is just water hits a wall, right?
Yeah, yep.
Okay.
Just like that.
So then I will say, well, there's a cavern up ahead, guys, and I'll head out about halfway to Zeppeli and stop and say, send him out further.
Okay.
And he can get to the new level of darkness. Here, he'll look down there to see what he sees, and then he's going to go into the cave afterwards.
Okay, so he's checking up here? Is that what you said?
Oh, he's going to check down the cavern, the river first. Look down here,
Okay.
and then he's going to go into the cavern. Okay. And then he's going to head into the cavern. And he's got blind sense, 30 feet. And,
Yeah, doesn't
60
see anything.
feet.
Doesn't see anything.
Okay. Move around here, because I'm still within 100, I believe.
Larish says, careful, that might be heading back towards Drowtown.
Okay, what does he see when he looks down here?
He sees...
Oh yeah, it's gonna loop back up. I'm gonna say that's heading to Drow territory, it looks like, guys. We should probably head south.
Okay.
That's a good idea.
Just go out to there again, and then we'll send Zeppeli out to the darkness. Zeppeli can get wrong tool. Distance wise from me, he can get into the darkness and see what he sees. Oh, actually, is this an inlet here?
It is.
Looks like it.
Yep, and...
Okay. He'll go into there first.
Okay, let me just explain what he sees once he ducks inside there. So this is a much shorter cave than the other one. It's only 8 foot tall, and the floor is covered with wet pebbles that crunch underfoot. And Zeppeli is not making crunchy sounds, of course, but he figures if his companions who would walk down here. Stealth, if nothing else, would be difficult. You'd be literally walking on crunchy pebbles. Okay, but he's going to have a further look down the cavern.
And he'll stealth going down there too, just to try to be quiet.
Okay, make me a
That's for a
stealth check
bat.
then.
Yeah, I'm trying to find a sheet. Sorry.
No problem.
There it is. So dexterity +2, so I'm just going to roll dexterity here, I guess. It doesn't say stealth on his sheet.
Okay.
And then he'll head in. Just
Mm-hmm.
kind of a normal bat. And then he'll fly over to here. He can get all the way into there, and he's just going to fly to the entrance of the cave and kind of like land on a rock out on the wall here. Oh.
Okay, and they see Zappelli, and one of them's going to throw a bone at you.
What? So rude.
Because your stealth check wasn't very good at all.
No.
It's going to make us one of those. Rolls a 20. But disadvantage because it's long range, which would make it 18, which would mean 6 points of damage to Zappelli.
All right.
The DM
I'll
give
tell-
it, and the DM taketh away.
Yeah, I'll tell them it's a bunch of those monsters we fought that were the guards for the drow down there. I'm not sure if that's drow territory and that's what they're down there for or not, but it's more of them, and I counted them 1, 2. You guys can all see them, so you know how many there are. And I'll tell you how many I see.
That is exact. Oh, nah, that wasn't the right button. Ignore that thing that I just shared with you. But this is what it looks like. These guys again.
Do we want to head down there? There could be drow area, or do we want to keep going down the river to get to Azarok, guys?
Let's get to Ashrock first.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I no longer have our scouting guy anymore, so
Darn it.
that's 2 areas that we saved us from, maybe. So that's good.
Yeah, for sure.
I can send Samson.
Oh, he's a snake. He could swim in the water, right?
Thanks. They have
Please.
swimming speed. Yeah, 30 feet swim speed.
Fantastic.
But it could technically slither on water as well if cross casted on it.
Go for it, man. Start doing that. That's awesome.
Okay. He has 10 feet blind sight.
10 feet.
So,
Okay.
any invisible things, hopefully.
Okay. I'll just keep on revealing the river until you see something interesting. And you do see a cavern entrance over there. What you see, you don't see any nasty things. You do see right here 2 rafts. And they're lashed together with thick spider webs. 2 rafts here lashed together with thick spider webs.
Rafts, like...
A raft, like R-A-F-T.
Oh, raft. Okay.
The goblin's gone through some metamorphosis here.
Oh, well, we found the boats that we were looking for.
I'd send this spider webs. I'd be careful. This still could be part of Drow Town. And looking at the map and thinking about how far we've traveled, it could lead up there. So this could be the end of where Drow Town lets out at.
Yeah.
And I ask our hobgoblin friend, do your people use rafts and park them alongside the rivers?
We definitely don't use rafts laced together with spider webs.
Do you think Drow Town would be up that way?
Well, we're getting into the territory now where it might be Drow Town or it might be Hobgoblin. There is a buffer zone between us. I am not sure. So we could possibly try to go across here. We might encounter Drow. Or we could take the safe bet and just head south and try and head north eventually. But I feel we're right in the buffer zone now between the DMZ, as it were, between Drow and Hobgoblin territory.
South.
Yep,
Yeah,
I
south.
agree.
Okay, so Samson continues to slither south. Yeah. funny. Okay, and once again, I'll just reveal it until something reveal tool would work first time.
And he's gonna go under the water just a tiny bit, trying to sneakily go.
Sure. It continues. And there is an opening there. And let me just explain what you see, because this might adjust your action. Okay, let me reveal inside this light alcove as well. So, what you see in here. So there's a cave at the side here that opens up, which is pretty obvious. There is an ornate door here. So this door is flanked by the reliefs of helm dwarves, but their faces have been chipped away by vandals. So there were dwarves. There was an inscription, probably in Dwarvish, above the door, but it's been scratched out, rendering it indecipherable. And over here, Samson, make me your stealth check. I'll give you advantage since you're slithering under the water.
Okay. I'll do one. Oh, I didn't realize it did already.
Well, I'll tell you what you see, and we'll go from here. Over here, there's a ferry, like there's a boat. And on top of the boat is a skeleton clutching a 10-foot, like a gondola, like, like in, a gondola where you push the pole against the thing. Okay, and it sees it sees Krosk, and it extends. Sorry, not Krosk. Snapper extends a hand out to Snapper.
Take it, Snapper. Just kidding. Don't do it.
Yeah, Snapper is not going to move.
Can we ask the hobgoblin if he sees this? If he's seen this before?
No, I have not. I do not know what this is. I mean, it looks like he wants to give us passage, but I mean, it's a skeleton, right? I mean, it is not threatening us directly.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe, I don't know. Maybe we just move on.
Kind of curious on where he's going, but I don't know enough to ask.
Does anybody read Dwarvish?
Oh,
It's scratched out, isn't it?
Yeah.
Well, but I was wondering if would I be able to cast Mending on it to repair it?
That's a good question. Can you bring up the description for mending, please?
Sure.
Chain link. Yes. Keep in mind the range is touch. So you'd have to walk up to it and touch it.
I'll walk up with you, man, and give you a freaking watcher back.
Okay.
Where's this at? We're going?
I think it's this door, right?
It's this one here. Yep, with the dwarven etchings on it.
You guys speak Dwarvish? I do. I could go up with you if you guys don't.
yeah, I do as well.
Yeah, go. I don't speak Dwarvish. I'm just watching back.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't. So I'm just preparing it.
I'll go up to be interpreter or whatever.
Okay, so the The skeleton ferryman doesn't react at all. But it's just watching you, keeping its eyes on you, but is not attacking or anything like that. So Snapper, you walk up and touch it, and the runes come back to life. And it says Hall of Stone.
Well, that sounds like a friendly place.
Well, I mean, we're here. It's far enough south. You guys want to check out here? Yes, maybe this could maybe lead to Azeroth still as well. We don't know.
Yeah.
Check it out and see.
Do we want to talk to this skeleton or just stay clear of him?
Do they talk?
Stay clear. It's not bugging us. It's not bugging for now.
Okay.
The skeleton ferryman puts his hand up to his ear.
Well, I think he talks.
He shakes his head.
Oh, I think he doesn't talk.
Shakes his head again.
Will you give us passage down the river?
He nods.
1 gold, 2 gold, 3, 5 silver, copper. I'll just do slowly. Copper, silver, and wait till he says something.
He nods his head at gold.
1, 2.
Holds up
We
a
don't-
bony digit.
We don't have any.
Do you go to Skullport?
He nods.
Okay.
What's the other city called that we're going to?
Skullport.
Oh, is that where the
Yeah.
hobgoblins are?
No, the
No,
3
that-
strings has that for you.
Yeah, but it was money he gave me, wasn't it?
Yes, and you don't have it.
Oh.
It was a pouch of coins. Yes, but that was a thing to Skullport, and the place you're going to hasn't given a name, but they're called, it's the House of Azrock.
Do you go to the House of Azeroth?
Shakes his head.
Have you seen an alabaster chair?
Shakes his head.
Ah,
It's worth asking, right?
I do promise you, though, Krosk, it is here somewhere. And,
All right, Snapper's checking out the door.
Okay. Roll me your perception and investigation again.
All right.
Do this for all doors.
Investigation's there with the 26.
Okay.
And perception.
Okay, it's not locked, and you don't hear anything.
Okay.
Open the door.
Yep,
Oh,
I'll
there we
step
go.
back and mage hand the door.
Okay. It's a pokey little room, which is difficult with this tool, but yeah, it's just a very, very short room with a door there at the other end. No, it's not obvious, but this here is a door.
Okay. I will go ahead and move forward and check that door.
Okay. It is not trapped. And I don't know if you have Sirenscape on or not, but this is what you hear. Did you hear that?
No, let me turn it on.
It's a low growling sound.
Sounds friendly.
Sounds like it's sleeping.
So that's what you hear.
Do you guys want me to keep going?
Well, your light might wake it up. If it's sleeping, your light might wake it up.
It's not a sleeping sound.
Well, your lighting would notice. I don't know. Hey, Balin. Where are you, Balin? I can't see you. Where are you, Balin?
I'm here.
Hey. Oh, there you are. I hear you now. You're standing still in the dark. Maybe you want to check that out?
I will. I was trying to turn on my siren escape. What are we looking at here?
The second door.
What's going on here? I'm gonna take a closer look.
Okay. Snapper told you that it's not locked and it's not trapped, but he did hear something behind it.
Oh.
You put your ear against it and hear that.
That sounds terrible. We didn't come this far, right? Is that what I'm hearing? So, all right, I'm gonna be very, very still here and just kind of crack the door.
Okay. You crack the door open. Oops. This is quite a large room, so let me... Whoosh. Whoosh. Whoosh.
Oh.
Right across there. And I'll explain what you see. And this is where we'll pick it up next week. But what you see in here... Sorry. You do actually hear the snoring sounds. I take it all back. There were snoring sounds. So, at the far end of this hall, slumbers an abomination, a 3-armed, 3-legged creature whose very flesh is stone. And a single closed eye adorns its torso like a pendant, and where a neck would be, instead a fanged maw.
I'm sure he's friendly, guys.
Sounds friendly.
Yeah. But there's another door over here.
A voice booms within your skull. It's the voice of the Mad Mage, and it says, "It's called a Zorn, you fools! A creature of elemental earth, gluttonous and insatiable, glides through earth as if it were a fish that becomes water. Pioneers used to ride these babies for miles. This one's all bloated on gems and coins. I call him Stephen, after my uncle."
I look at Cross and I say, the Mad Mage told us with those 3 questions we asked him, and a Zorn was one of them by the Alabaster Throne.
Yeah, I remember that. So it might be true or it might be false. So maybe the alabaster chair is over here.
Yeah.
But it is level 3 as well. And that was one of the other ones.
So this creature is slumbering. And also around here, there are... Oops, where's my notes gone? Yeah, so there's 20 cubes. All these cubes, they appear to be made of granite, and 4 unfinished statues. These statues here. So granite cubes, statues that are unfinished. And this thing is slumbering. I'll put the zzz on him. And that's where we'll pick it up next week.
Okay.
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 Thanks, guys.
Right.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you, gentlemen.
Wait,
Awesome.
hold on. Next week is Thanksgiving. Are we playing on Thanksgiving?
I'm happy to play on Thanksgiving. I mean, I'm Canadian, so it's not as relevant for me. What if this go round? Kane, are you good to play? Actually,
I actually don't know what time we're wrapping up, Eric.
That's the same
I was
thing.
gonna
I'm
say
not
we-
sure either.
I was gonna say Jeff and I will probably have the same schedule. So we'll get back to you in a day or so to let you know if we can or not. Is that okay?
cut about Rollo and everybody else. All right.
I'm also in that same boat. I'm not sure what time we're wrapping up.
I think maybe since it's an important event in Canada, we'll just skip next week. Is that cool with you guys?
Okay.
Okay.
That's fine with me.
Okay, so we'll cancel next week, and I'll refund the money for that. And have a great week, guys, and advanced happy Thanksgiving. And we'll see you
All right.
All right.
all next day.
See you guys in 2
Good night,
weeks.
guys.
All right.
See ya.
Take care. Bye bye.
Thank you.